Hello and welcome to Monster Girl Mondays, the show where we read Monster Girl Encyclopedia by Kanky Cross and rank all of his monster girls on a big old tier list. I'm your host, Yakuman, the man, the myth, the legend, the man, the myth, the movement. And with me, as always, is my co-host, Alan Horai. Introduce
That's
yourself.
me, Buzz, something other insectoid sounds, I guess.
Horny for hornets.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Hornet from Hollow Knight.
Oh, yeah, her too, actually. As a bug girl.
Yeah, I don't know if she's a Hornet,
Yeah.
so she doesn't have a stinger, but she has a
But she has like a sword though.
yeah,
She
like
has
a
a
needle
fucking
that she
lance. Yeah.
throws at people.
Oh, I actually haven't played it, but yeah. I know they're bugs.
Yeah,
They're like nondescript bugs.
yeah.
In a fucking
Chroma
weird world.
recently finish her Still So 100% run of fucking Silk songs, so that's pretty impressive. Get through the whole game without dying. I don't have the patience for that, sadly.
Mm. Yeah, yeah, and I just don't get video games.
They're fun.
Yeah. But where's the story, Ellen?
The story in the
Where's the
video game.
story?
You beat the enemies and then there's a story.
But I don't get it. I play the Yakuza and I punch the bad guys and there's like a soap opera and I'm like, yeah, this is cool. And then he's like fucking beating up like guys in man diapers and I'm like, I don't understand this.
Yeah,
I don't understand this.
it's
This
Kino.
doesn't make sense to me.
It's peak.
And it is Kino.
I never play Yakuza. I really need to play some of those games eventually.
It's definitely, takes months out of your life to get through them because you'll be damned if you don't go through all the fucking side missions because they're the funniest part.
Yeah.
But also the story is fucking long.
Are,
It's a long Yakuza drama.
are there any bug girls in Yakuza?
Actually, yes.
Oh.
In fucking Kiwami, the remake of the first one, they added, and it's just in this game, they added like a side mission story, and it's kind of like basically Kazuma Kiryu in like a Bakugan like style story,
Oh, dang.
like fucking Beyblade type story where it's like these kids and they have this game called like fucking Mushi King or something like that, and it's about the heart of the Mushi King,
Oh, man.
they have rivals, but the actual game itself is a arcade game about hot girls in insect themed bikinis wrestling.
Okay. Huh,
And
that's
all these
cool.
kids are like they're like fighting and they're like, oh man, I got so obsessed with winning I forgot that at the end of the day Musha King is about friendship. And this fucking 40-year-old man is like, yes, that's what it is about. I'm glad you learned your lesson, kid. And that's it's like several stuff, and it's actually fun. It's got like a rock paper scissors
Huh,
themed one, yeah,
I see.
themed to the gameplay. Yeah, it's cool. Um,
Yeah. I'm kind of surprised, but that's pretty good.
it was going somewhere. Don't worry. Yeah. Any other insect girls?
Well, I gotta mention, of course, Regal Nightbug from Toho. We didn't get to rank her yet in our streams. Might do it soon. Maybe we'll do it by the time the episode's out. Who knows? Yeah.
I mean, if we can get them,
Hmm?
if we can get those other two idiots,
Yeah.
I'm down for it. But if we can get them,
Yeah, we definitely need them. And yeah, like Rigo, she's a cute bug girl who can control bugs. That's her power.
Hmm.
She's a bug who controls bugs. She's a firefly, I believe. Yeah.
oh, so she's like a Taylor Worm.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The first
Oh, is he?
time Amy told me about Worm, I was like, oh, so she's like Regal Nightbug.
Hmm. But she is actually, as you just said, like she is a Firefly girl.
Yeah.
But she also just has like more bugs.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's better than just being fucking lady in a spider-esque costume, I guess. I don't know really what Taylor was going for, to be honest.
Yeah.
It's just like a black costume. Fucking stupid
Yeah, it's
story.
not very clear.
She should have been a firefly. That's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. She had big old wings. That would have been cool. Oh, if she was a bee with like a big old stinger and she made bee puns, that'd be really funny. That would be a better one.
Yeah. So when she goes like, like, oh, that stung. It's like even more topical because.
What's all the buzz about, Arms Master? Yeah, says like that. Get out of here.
The alternate continuity where Mao's protector lived and became Taylor's mentor. That's gonna be my fanfic.
Mm. Yeah. I mean, there's gonna be a bunch of ones. I'll think of them as I go through, I guess.
Yeah, probably.
Or just put them in the description when I remember it.
There's a lot of bugs. We're looking at a bee right now.
A honeybee.
Honeybee, which does make me think of there's a bee girl in Darkstalkers. I haven't mentioned in a while.
Yeah, you have. You did mention that game.
Yeah.
At some point in some episode, yeah.
This bee, very cute.
Cute girl.
Yeah.
Kind of seems like more of a cosplay.
Yeah. I look at her and immediately think of the honeybee from Final Fantasy VII. Where they dress just like this.
Yeah. That's true. Yeah, they do have that. Like, I feel like I have consumed most of Final Fantasy VII just through like cultural osmosis. So even though you say like, yeah, the honeybee, and I'm like, oh yeah, I know. Yeah, I know the part where they dress up as bees.
Yeah, it's a very famous part of the game. Where you have to make Cloud get feminine clothing to be the prettiest girl.
Yeah, for Don Cornelio,
yeah. What a mess the game is.
Yeah, this definitely seems one of the more cosplayable outfits.
Yeah. Big butch.
Yeah, though I do really like bee girls. I think like it's just I don't know, because there's like, because bees are like adorable. They are adorable, friendly little guys that fly around. So like making it as a girl,
they are adorable until they sting you, and then it's like now they're the biggest motherfuckers in the world.
But then they die after a single sting.
Yeah, but
and so
not before inflicting massive amounts of pain.
Yeah, they have like a one shot, but again, it's kind of tragic, Like the bee girl, she just needs to defend herself, but she knows in that one moment she will die.
Yeah.
And it's sad. It's like, no, I don't want my bee wife to die. I need to protect her.
You think the lore is going to incorporate that in some way? Or is she just going to sting your mana and it will hurt, but you feel good?
I hope it's like she will die if she stings somebody, so like she finds the strongest man, and then it's like, yeah, I'm gonna be the strongest man for this girl. Yeah.
She does have a little jar of honey. I guess that's another thing that.
Yeah, this Winnie the Pooh ass jar of honey.
Oh yeah. Oh man, that would be cute to see her hanging out with Winnie the Pooh.
It would be. Better than most monster girls in Winnie the Pooh.
Yeah.
Like if you put them into Winnie the Pooh, it's like, oh
no,
I don't want to see. I don't want to see Charybdis hanging out with fucking rabbit. That's no thanks.
Sounds like a bad idea.
This though, yeah. She seems fun.
Yeah, it's friendly. Just a hardworking bee.
Yeah.
Be
not
nice
too much
to her.
Say. Yeah. Is the thigh highs that do seem like actual thigh highs as opposed to like
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know if the black and yellow stripes are like a good design. Like it's a good idea for them. I don't know if they quite work,
I
but
think
it's
it's
definitely like a
nice.
good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it's like I said, it does look very much like a cosplayer more than like a monster girl for real, but
Yeah.
it's charming. You know, could maybe have used a little bit more bugness to her.
Hmm.
Probably, but still pretty cute.
Yeah, no. Good, cute girl. She also kind of just seems like she'd be like the protagonist of the cute girls doing cute things show.
Ooh. Now, why is there no
You know that
cute girls doing cute things for the monster girls?
I think there's one about not not even Musume, but one other about like a centaur. I
Oh
think.
yeah. Like not
Yeah,
about like monster girls in general, right? Just centaurs don't.
it might just be yeah. Um, yeah, no, not really. Um, the closest is it's probably Interview with Monster Girls.
Hmm.
There is like a big old dude teacher, but it's not really like a fucking like a harem show. There's just like the one romance between him and the succubus teacher, and then the four like quarter monster girls that he like yeah helps out.
I see. So when we
Yeah.
make our millionaire fucking idea of Monster Girl Gacha game, we're gonna
Mhm. Mhm.
also commission an anime to go with
Yeah,
it.
definitely. Probably ISI games. They love adapting gacha slop,
Yeah. And it's gonna be
and
basically K-On! With Monster Girls.
mhm. We're gonna have hmm. Okay, we need four. We need four girls. We need the dumb idiot macaque protagonist, brunette. We need the regal, more normal, yeah, like the straight man, the Mio of the group. We need uh we need like the rich girl. We need the rich girl who's kind of friendly, and we need like a fourth one, like a wild card.
Yeah. Hmm.
Hmm. I don't know. We'll think about this. We'll
Yeah.
think about this
It's one
actually.
of those things that we
Um.
may or may not remember to do at the end of the episode. And if we don't, you should yell at us, hey, why didn't you do the thing that you say you're
Yeah.
gonna
Why didn't
do?
you pick out which of these monster girls you want? Uh. All right. I'll start with the reading.
Yeah.
Honeybee, family bee, type arthropod. Habitat: grasslands, forests. Nature: mild, gentle. Diet: the nectar of flowers and our ruins.
Oh. Oh yeah, right.
Oh
There was a
yes,
thing about
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. That fucking oh yes, oh yes.
If you don't know what we're talking about, check out the plants episode.
Honeybees are an arthropodal monster known for their giant hive colonies centered around a queen bee. Honeybees who collect nectar from flowers and alaroons are called worker bees. Additionally, when the queen has no husband, the worker bees will seek one for her from among the human men. When a worker bee spots a promising specimen, she flies to him and checks his suitability for the queen by copulating with him. If he proves himself worthy, she will bring him back to the hive as a potential husband for the queen. If the queen approves of him, he will become her husband. If not, his ownership passes to the worker bee who delivered him. Though worker bees have no ability to reproduce, they still are monsters and, as such, desire union with men with even greater strength. Thus, a worker bee is unlikely to release a man she has brought back to the hive. Instead, she takes him into her chamber, where he will live with her, providing her with sexual joy each evening after her work is finished. Worker bees continue to search for husbands even after one is found for the queen. In fact, they may intensify their efforts, knowing that the man they catch will not be taken by the queen. Honeybees strongly favor the nectar gathered from alarum over that of ordinary flowers. as Alaroon nectar has a strong aphrodisiac and potency-enhancing powers. Before mating with a man, she spreads it over and in his body with her mouth. Occasionally, a honeybee will groom herself by rubbing the nectar all over her body. Over time, this helps to make her figure more lustrous, more inviting, and more sensitive to pleasure. It also causes her to emanate the honey's tempting aroma, which, along with the temperament and lovemaking of the honeybees themselves, makes them irresistible. Honeybees also consume alarum nectar as food. A honeybee destined to be queen feeds not on the nectar of ordinary flowers, but exclusively on the nectar of alarums. This helps her increase her lascivious and libidinous nature as she exudes the alarum's aroma, to better tempt men to her side. Honeybee hives occasionally face attack from hornets, their natural enemies, and grizzlies, who seek the age-old Alaroon honey stored within their homes. The honeybee respond by flying upon attackers en masse and carrying them into the hive where, together, they douse them in honey and bliss. In time, even the vicious hornets find their personalities change to resemble that of honeybees, charming and sensual and surprisingly fond of honeybees and human men. According to reports, they come to adapt to the honeybee's way of life, carrying men back to the hive with them and mating night after night.
Okay. Pretty basic, I guess.
Yeah, they have the queen bee. Not sure if... Hold on, let me see if that's an actual... Yeah.
There was no page number.
We don't have a queen bee.
Huh.
Go.
That's weird because he usually does that, right? When there's like another level of a monster girl, he tends to show like the Snow Queen to the Glacies.
Yeah, but it seems he wants to. Yeah, he made the Hornets instead and the Grizzlies.
Yeah.
Which is pretty cool. Fucking sticky honey orgy between Hornets, Grizzlies, and the honeybees. It's pretty nice. Pretty. Maybe an Alaroon as well. Seems like a pretty like unlike the other like harem ones where it's just like I don't really know what I'm gonna get. I don't know what I'm gonna get.
Yeah. Like the bicorn.
This one is like, yeah, you know what you're getting here, and hopefully the Hornets and the Grizzlies aren't too bad.
Yeah. I guess the jury's still out on whether or not this is a good deal for you.
Yeah, I also do I do like because honeybees do, bees do, and supposed to stinging things if they have enough numbers they will just like swarm onto whatever's attacking and just like cook them alive basically underneath all the body heat of it, and it's like so instead of that it's just like they just like swarm out, pick them up, and then like put them in their home and fucking honey. It's like, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's pretty funny. That's cool. I'm surprised that he incorporated that factoid. I do kinda...
he's definitely... Yeah, you go.
I do kind of wish there was more like description of how it is to live in the hive and how their society works and all that. But I guess at this point, I shouldn't be expecting too much out of our boy. Especially in Volume 1.
They just get honey, and they get men.
Yeah.
That's it. That's the two goals for the day. Every day.
Eat the honey and they
get honey, get money.
Yeah, push the honey inside your mouth, and that's it, I guess.
Get the queen laid, and get money, get honey.
Get money, get honey.
Second image here.
Yep. Yeah.
Seems to be
using the honey,
fingering herself with honey. That's pretty funny.
Is that something is that safe to do Or is
I
it
mean,
one
I'm
of those
sure
things that you really
the
shouldn't put
Alaroon
into?
honey is probably fine.
Okay.
Like, you can live inside the Alaroon honey, you know? That's fine.
Yeah.
Regular honey, though, I wouldn't suggest it.
Probably not.
Um, yeah, it's like thick. Like, this honeybee is grooming her genital. Oh, she's grooming. Oh, I
Oh.
see. Her genitals with honey before taking a man to help lubricate the fornication with syrupy pleasure. Yeah,
Yeah.
would be pretty funny to, yeah, style your pubes with honey, I guess. Yeah. Trying to take a little like my hawk down there. Yeah,
Oh
that'd be
boy.
cool. Yeah. Yeah. I think we could probably move on
Yeah.
to the next
Not
go.
much else to say about this bee.
Hornet.
Hornet. Yep, she's a hornet. She's like the bee, but more dangerous, I guess.
Yeah, more of a, just like a pure evil bitch.
Yeah.
That's what I'm hoping for. Because that's what hornets are. Hornets are like just like the worst thing in existence. Just like, there's no reason for them to exist. They're like fuck up. They don't even like produce anything. They don't even do anything. They just fuck people's shit up constantly.
Apparently, if one of them lands inside your toilet and if you try to drown it by flushing, they can actually swim through the water and will get out.
Yeah. Yep.
You can't kill these motherfuckers.
There was actually a time, like a small period, where like one of my favorite things to watch on YouTube was just like hornet removal videos.
Oh.
You just like see these like fucking 5'4" like Filipino dudes in like these big old suits, and they just go into these, and I feel like the fucking hornet's nest will be like massive, and they just go in, fucking yeah, yeah, they just kill them. They kill them all, and it's like, oh, it's
Damn.
so cool. There should be an anime about hornet extraction. There really should.
Hmm.
Because it's dangerous. It's like tense, but it's like a satisfying victory. And it's like, yeah, and these dudes, they just like kill all the hornets. And they just like get out of their suits. It's like, hey, yeah, ooh, cool, we did it. And it's like, oh man, I would not get out of that suit for like,
Yeah, that sounds very, very dangerous.
until I was like fucking
I guess they know
home.
what they're doing.
But this hornet girl,
Hornet
I really
girl.
like the eyes. Really like the sharpness
Yeah,
of
they
the
look a
eyes.
bit more insectoid, which is neat.
Also has a sort of like a, like a night theme.
Yeah.
Like a,
That's a
yeah,
little
she's got
weird.
like arm guards. Yeah.
Because you're just wearing like, gauntlets and night boots, but everything else is just normal. It's not like wearing actual armor or anything.
Yeah, I do think. Yeah, if probably if like there was like a lot more armor to it, it would be like cooler.
Yeah. Let's stand out more
I get
at
the
least.
Yeah, I guess I get that like she needs to be like, yeah, like sexy lady, sexy bitch lady, but like if she had more armor it would be a little bit more like a helmet. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a little bit. It doesn't. I feel it doesn't differentiate itself that much from the regular bee.
No. That's like a slightly more like detailed
Yeah.
look to it. I would also say probably could have done with like a choker instead, like a regular, as opposed to just like a tie around
Yeah.
my neck. Now, like a goth hornet girl.
Ooh.
I'm gonna have to write that down.
Yeah, that would have been one way to make her cooler, just make her very goth.
Yeah, I don't really get we'll see, but I think you can do a lot with like a hornet as just like
Yeah,
yeah,
like big scary
this,
motherfuckers, and it can go
yeah,
further with the concept.
like this will fuck up your life. Look at this girl. Look at this girl in a like Hello Kitty handbag. This she will fuck up your life. And a fat ass stinger. And a fat ass. And you're like, yeah, I don't mind though.
Well, shall we find out what she does?
Go for it.
Hornet, family B, type Anthropod. Habitat, forests, nature violent and aggressive. Diet, carnivorous, favors wild animals and insects. The hornet is an arthropodal monster that is especially large, even among the bee family. Despite their size, however, hornets live in hives with queens at the heart of the colony, just like other monsters of the bee family. The hornet is unusually violent compared to other members of the bee family. Oh, okay, just gonna keep repeating that, huh? And they spend their days hunting for men. When a hornet finds prey, she uses the venomous sting of her spear to paralyze him and carries him back to the hive. She will also use the stinger on her abdomen to inject him with an aphrodisiac. Perhaps because hornets have a constant store of aphrodisiac in their abdomens, they themselves seem to be aroused at all times, constantly restless for sex. Thus, when a hornet finds a man, she flies to him giddily and sticks him with both paralytic and aphrodisiacal venom. Then she rapes him thoroughly until she had her fill. Afterwards, if the queen is still unmarried, she takes the ravished man back to the hive as a potential husband. If the queen is pleased with his selection, she will proceed to rape him every day. His ownership will go to the worker if the queen has no interest in him, much like the honeybees. It is a great delight for a hornet to find that the man she raped now belongs to her forever. Typically, as soon as her good fortune has been announced, she proceeds to take her newly won man to her chamber, where she unleashes the full force of her thrilling body upon him. One can only imagine the satisfaction and excitement that must electrify her at the thought of the days to come, laden and wet with the combined fluids of their mating. Man, laden is one of the words I tried in the last
It's not
Wordle,
most recent, yeah.
and I was so sure it was it.
Oh yeah, I actually physically can't remember what the word is. It's like so fucking
Waxen,
waxing. Oh yeah, waxing.
King
Yeah,
Waxen.
that was fucking hard.
Yeah. If the queen has a husband, it is not necessary for the workers to carry men back, but it also means that they can do whatever they like with the ones they catch. So, much like the honeybees, their manhunting continues unabated. Even considering their similarities, hornets have long-standing animosity with honeybees. Often the smallest irritations cause tension and escalate until the hornet breaks into full-blown rage. One-on-one, a honeybee does not stand a chance against a hornet. However, there have been times when a number of honeybees overwhelm a hornet, lick her in oral nectar, and tease every inch of her flesh, rendering her helpless with pleasure. Then they may take her to their hive, continue their tantric
Yeah,
honey
tantric. Yeah.
orgy, and ensure that the hornet understands the sweet pleasure of the honeybees. This causes the hornet to assume a tranquil attitude and favor sweet relations with men as the honeybees do. Then, while the mellow hornet drinks our own nectar and grooms herself along with the honeybees, her unused aphrodisiac venom merges with her body and makes it even more sensual and sensitive. The likely result is a hornet who seduces men with even more skill and allure than a honeybee, body and soul sinking in search of pure pleasure. No second image.
No, though it would have been cool to see, tags, Yuri, fucking multiple female mind break scene.
Yeah.
This hornet. Yeah.
Well, sadly.
Or an image of the hornet bullying a honeybee. You know,
Yeah.
having a cute would have been funny.
I guess no time for that.
No. Yeah, because it did say at the beginning that, like, yeah, they're like a bigger version, so I was like, oh yeah, cool, she's like a tall lady.
Yeah, it would be
Nice.
cool to see the
Size
size
difference,
difference.
yeah.
Yeah.
Guess it's
Yeah.
just up to our imagination then.
Yeah. Imagine a very tall hornet just looking down at a bee that's like a head and a half shorter. Hell yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be that much difference between the two. It's just like when honeybees do it, I guess it's apparently consensual. But when a hornet does it, it's rape.
Yeah. That's
I
kind
don't
of weird.
quite understand. I don't understand. I mean, I was under the impression that most of this is rape.
Yeah, I guess it's
Like
because
just because like you cover yourself in like aphrodisiac honey, I guess.
I guess in the Kenko Cross logic is a question of attitude. If you have
Hmm.
sex with someone without their consent, but you're nice about it, it doesn't count. But if you are
Or or
mean, then it's rape.
or if you or if you spike them with aphrodisiac of
Yeah.
some kind. If you just put like a fucking like a blue pill in his drink and then have sex with him, then it's not like rape.
Kenko Cross does not. Kenko Cross thinks that dubious consent is a woke the dictatorship term.
Back in my day. Back in my day, she used to drug the bitch, and then she'd be horny, and like, yeah, that's fine, that's good. What do you mean we can't drug people no more? What do you
Yeah.
mean?
And truly, political correctness has gone wild. Yeah, not
Yeah,
really much to say about this one. It's very, very barren of like ideas.
yeah, even though you can do like a lot of differences, because that's like a fuck ton of bees and hornets. There's a
Yeah,
lot of different types, so you can really, yeah, you could really do a lot of stuff. Um, Again, I mean, they didn't really explain why she's kind of like a lance jouster, I guess, other than that she stabs people and herself.
yeah,
That's
Just-
funny.
yeah. Like it's kind of weird that she would use a weapon when she has like the stinger.
Yeah, which makes it even feel even more like cosplay.
Yeah, not a great entry this one, gonna be real.
No. Um. Yeah. Anything else? Again, also would have been nice to. I would like to see the two different types of queens between
Yeah,
the honeybee queen and the
yeah.
hornet queen.
With the elemental spirits, he had this thing where oh, then the second image was the corrupted version. So
Yeah.
it would have been cool for these two to have like the second image be the queen.
Mm. Yeah, and they have like a rivalry. Yeah, it'd be cool.
Yeah.
It'd be cool. Whatever.
Oh well.
Whatever.
Oh
Okay,
bother.
that's okay. Jumping over to page 83. Giant ant.
Ant. Hey,
This was mentioned a long time ago.
Yeah, haven't seen you before. Haven't seen you
Hmm.
before. That's having a deja vu here.
Hmm. Yeah, no. I don't think we've ever seen this tower with a ant pan on it. No,
Oh,
I
I
don't think
see.
we've seen it before.
Okay.
Must have been someone else.
Yeah. It's like Clark Kent with the glasses. It's like the accessories go a long way.
Yeah, cute tomboy ant.
Yeah,
Go.
she does kind of look like Regal Nightbug from Toho. With
Huh.
similar hair.
Oh. Have we talked before about the likelihood of Kenga Cross having played a Toho?
I think we did.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably pretty high. I mean,
Yeah.
Toho is, not so much nowadays, but it used to be a huge phenomenon. So
Yeah.
I think all the big
Yeah.
creators around the time have some Toho influence.
Yeah. Specifically, yeah, like started making this in like 2009, so that's like around the time period that.
Yeah, there's already a
Yeah.
few Tohos out, quite a few. In
Yeah.
fact.
Yeah, so they would have already. And it was like around the time when, like, yeah, people were definitely. The internet was like, man, Toho.
Yeah.
And then it got too big, and now it's like Toho.
Good one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Diamond.
Hard working girl.
Yeah.
Tomboy. Sweaty.
Big gloves.
Yeah.
I like the definitions on her breasts here.
Oh, yeah.
This tank top that she's wearing like gives them nice curvature. It's nice.
Yeah. Obviously, for us, the ant bomb half is not like a deal breaker.
No.
It's not weird.
A little bit weird, but it's not like completely out of it.
Yeah.
It's not
Yeah.
as it doesn't have the same sense of danger of a spider, so
Yeah.
but it's still it's interesting. I
Where did we
guess.
even place the Antaracne?
Good question. I have the tier list open. Let's see. Where the fuck was it? Yeah, sex tier.
Okay, no, it's I remember her being like, yeah. Lazy neat. And these are the hard-working people that keep society running.
Yeah. Couldn't be me.
Yeah. Yeah, no, this is very cute. I like this. I like this a lot.
Yeah. It's just fun.
Yeah, I'm gonna go on to the reading. Giant ant, family ant, type arthropod. Habitat caves and burrows, such as those found under plains and forests. Diet diligent. Nature. Sorry, nature diligent. Diet animal corpses, grains, etc. Whoops.
Do ants eat animal corpses? I guess they do, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean they'll just
When
care
see
about
like
anything.
butterflies dead and the ants are just like carrying away.
Yeah, anything that's on the floor, they'll just rip apart and take it back.
Not picky eaters.
Pretty cool. Giant ants are arthropodal monsters that dig tunnels under plains or in caves to create massive colonies centered around a queen. Their small bodies belie their impressive strength. They can easily pick up objects larger than themselves and dig steadily and tirelessly through hard rock. Excepting the queen, all giant ants are hard workers and serve such roles as guarding the colony, procuring sustenance, and digging new tunnels. During the day, most workers scour the surface for food. As they travel overground, they leave behind a trail of special pheromones. Other giant ants follow them by this trail, which allows them to move in perfect files. Even if an ant deviates slightly to look for food, she can steadily rejoin the ranks. This is not, however, the only function these pheromones serve, as they also attract men. Men who inhale the ants' potent gases join the files in a daze, and disappear into the colony and later into the arthropods' beds. Giant ants are highly industrious. They begin work as soon as the sun rises and remain industrious as long as the sun is out. Their libidos, their, their libidos rise in proportion to their fatigue. Therefore, when the sun sets and the giant ant returns to her bed, she immediately attacks the man she has brought there and copulates them. It is nigh impossible for any man to resist, as the giant ant's sweat contains a sex pheromone, so that when they sweat heavily during the day, both ants and their men are aroused and drenched in a thick female scent that incites overwhelming lust.
Oh boy.
Giant ants ordinarily have no reproductive capacity. In rare instances, though, individuals who have been very sexually active may become pregnant. When this occurs, the individual leaves the colony with her favorite man and begins a new colony as its queen. Upon becoming a queen, an ant's libido becomes especially strong in order to produce a large number of offspring to populate her newfound colony. The man's job as her husband is to plant these children within her, and he is thus expected to copy her again and again. A queen ant becomes far more heated than an ordinary ant in the course of copulation. This causes her to secrete a large quantity of sweat. It fills her chamber with pheromones that continue to stimulate both her and her man, allowing them to copulate throughout the day.
Okay. So the idea of having sweaty sex with these ants is very arousing.
Yes, I do like sweat. I do like, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, good stuff.
Yeah, like, most of this, fucking, you never believe this, but their scents, their aromas they secrete, it doesn't also just, like, they don't just use it for, like, regular purposes, they also use it to attract men.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, okay. But then it's like, okay, but this is like their sweat. And, like, that's good.
Ah, that's really good.
I don't think King Cross has really incorporated this a lot. This idea of their sweat. Normally, it's just like a other fluid they have, another perfume or such. Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, for sure. That definitely adds a lot to this entry.
Also, Oyakadon, fucking mother-daughter, sex, threesomes.
Ooh.
That's a part of it. Yeah, because, like, the second one becomes pregnant, they start, like, a new colony with all the children. So that means, yeah, they're all sisters. They're all daughters to the queen. Which, it wasn't really explained how, like, bees and hornets, like, how a queen is elected does it. They just sort of do. They just sort of do have one.
Yeah,
Again, would have been cool to have, like, explained that at some point in between the two entries, or maybe have, like, a third entry just for the queen, whatever. Doesn't matter. This does everything pretty well.
Yeah.
And, yeah, I mean, I think, like, the page below this is the Antarachne, so that's, like, even more, like, explanation of how this goes.
Just back
how
to
the
that.
society works.
King Cross didn't even try to hide the fact that the same drawing, just with the layers changed.
Yeah, I think the thing is, yeah, there we go. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot how harsh it was actually. Yeah, fucking, this is good. Yeah, no tomboy sex.
Yeah.
Sweaty tomboy sex, and I appreciate the hardworking lady who's really strong and pick people up. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, Yeah, that's also cool. The fact that they're really strong. I do like a strong girl. So I'm not gonna complain about that. She can definitely just pick me up, toss me into the bed, and can get sweaty together.
Oh yeah, definitely, like, it might be a bit awkward of the body, but definitely wrestling. Play wrestling. It's good. It's good.
Ooh.
It's really good.
One thing
Yeah.
that did made me think about these entries that it says they're highly industrials, right?
Yes.
And I guess it means that they work a lot, but it did make me think of like how what was the technology level of these ants, right?
Hmm.
Like, that is one thing that made me a little bit curious because I thought that there's a few races of monsters that are known to be the technological ones, like
Yeah, the gremlin.
goblins
Yeah.
sometimes, yeah, the gremlin, and like
Yeah.
the dwarves sometimes are like technologically advanced. Never seen the like ant people be technological advanced. And it would make sense because they are like big part of their society is so much like
Yeah, they
working,
just
right?
they work. They
Yeah.
love working. They are the fucking capitalist villain, I think. The fucking industrial revolution. Yeah, I mean,
Oh,
because like in my head, it's like immediately like just like pulleys and stuff and
yeah.
wheelbarrows, but they probably do have more advanced the more it goes on.
Yeah, it would be interesting. Maybe the Tanuki needs to pay them a visit, and that will get them to evolve their technology.
Oh, actually, yeah, the fucking Tanuki showing up to this and like just like fucking up the ant colony. That'd be fucking awesome. That'd actually be really fucking cool.
You can put the Tanuki on anything; it's just become so cool.
Yeah, yeah, but specifically these giant ants. They have a whole system. They're fucking so systematic and everything, and like they work all day. They have a couple needs, but that's fine. That's fine. All society needs needs. But then one girl, just through her tricks and scamming, just tries to, yeah, yeah. Oh, that'd be cool. That'd be a really cool story to do.
Have you start? Have you ever stopped to think what are you working for? Are you getting
Hmm.
compensated for your work? Maybe you could be working towards this new shiny computer I have for you.
Yeah, try to get them to do like unions and mutinies and stuff, but mostly she's just like yeah.
Yeah, just
It's
it's
just like it's just
completely
like a front.
self-serving.
Yeah, it's a front. It's a front just to
Yeah.
like to create chaos. So she can get away with like the money, the big bucks.
Oh
Oh,
man,
oh.
good
There's
stuff.
like one really smart one who's the Nicholas Tesla, and she's just like, yeah, if you make this thing for me, I'll give you five. You give me, I'll give you $5,000.
Oh,
And they're like,
it's
oh,
flick.
good. And
It's
then they do it. They do it. They build all this thing for her, and it goes, well, you didn't sign a contract, so no, I'm not gonna fucking.
oh dang.
Which did happen to Nicholas Tesla, but I think most people know that. Very Frankenstein's monster ass fucking
Well,
fact that Tesla got scammed by Ford.
I didn't know that, but now I do.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and fucking the Tesla ant girl has a fucking pigeon girlfriend. Yes,
Oh man, a
yes.
pigeon girlfriend.
Yeah, I don't know. He just like, he kind of just like sort of went insane like the back half of his life, and I think he said he wanted to fuck a pigeon at some point. I was like, well,
Huh.
okay, cool.
Okay.
Might be misremembering that, but yeah.
Yeah, people back then were quite freaky.
Or just Tesla,
Well,
just Tesla.
yeah,
He was an autistic boy. He
where are
doesn't
we
know.
getting Nikola Tesla on our podcast?
I heard he's a busy man. I heard he's
Yeah,
yeah. Maybe one day though.
one day. Well,
Anyway,
there's a second picture.
yes, with sweaty tomboy sex,
Yeah.
which yeah does invoke the feelings. Yes,
Yes.
it's good. Yeah. Wish they were holding hands though,
Oh
but it
yeah.
is kind of like alluding to that, like you're about to.
Yeah, I guess she's gonna like grab you with the legs and then push you against her body. That could be cool. You gonna read
Oh,
the text?
I'm reading. Yes, I'm
Yeah.
reading out. Yes, giant ants are very hardworking. Their husband's most important duty is to relieve them after they come back from work, sweaty, tired, and aroused, by means of pleasure. Nice.
Yay.
Nice. Okay, jumping ahead to 87. Mantis.
Mantis. Oh. Well, she does look a lot more insectoid than what we've seen so far.
Yeah, she actually, fucking arms, the pincers, yeah. She doesn't have arms. Bug arms.
Yeah.
And these big, I guess, are these extra eyes on the side of her head?
Looks
I don't
like
know.
it.
Or is
There's
it
even
just
tinier ones on like around her
front?
forehead. Yeah.
You know, they either just like decoration that's supposed to look like the eyes of a mantis, or it is like an actual. She has 2 human eyes and then like 4 bug eyes.
Yeah. That is a little bit weird. It's kind of like when someone has like both animal ears and human ears.
Yeah, which is just like completely insane.
It's 4 times the hearing.
I like again. She has a little like bow tie on a thing.
Yeah.
Red bow tie, which is weird. I don't think it's gonna get mentioned at all, but it is. I mean, there's a splash of red to help contrast the very green design.
Yeah.
Feel like you probably could have thought of something else as opposed to just give her a little ribbon. But it's fine.
Probably, yeah.
Overall, what are you thinking?
It's I I don't know. She's not really doing it for me, I think. Just kinda yeah, she's a mantis girl, but nothing here that immediately jumps out to me is like attractive.
I mean, her very like serious sort of side-eyed expression mixed with the how her hands are does make me think like, yeah, she struggles to sort of do things with her arms, with her hands.
Yeah.
And she's kind of like, try to be serious. She's a little bit embarrassed that she needs you to, do all these things for her. Yeah.
Kinda wish the mantis claws were bigger.
Huh.
Like
Yeah.
very big.
Yeah, maybe like a little. I mean, I'm pretty sure mantis arms are like thin. But yeah,
Yeah, they're kind of thin, but
yeah, she's got very thin arms.
you know what's a really good mantis girl?
Who?
Which I guess can be like both genders, but there's the Pokemon Lurentis.
Hold on, let me look that up.
Yeah, it's very very cute little Pokemon.
Oh, this is cute.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the pink little guy. Oh, this is cool. I've actually legitimately never seen this before in my life.
Yeah, I forgot which gen this one is from, but I do quite like it. It's very cute. Weirdly enough, I don't think it's bug type, despite being clearly a bug. It's like just a pure grass type.
Yeah, I guess.
I do quite like it.
Cool. Alright, other than Pokemon, yeah. Yeah, fine. Decent.
Yeah, so it's okay, I guess. Not super exciting, but I guess it could be worse. Okay.
Yeah, you want to do the reading?
Mantis, family Mantis, type arthropod. Habitat forests, nature. Alternatively calm and unemotional, or calm and lustful.
I mean, you could just
Okay.
say, like, aloof or lustful. I don't
Yeah,
know.
what the fuck does that even mean? Diet carnivorous favors wild animals. I just realized something.
Mm.
How is Kenko Cross gonna handle the whole head eating thing?
Oh, yeah, shit.
That is kind of the elephant in the room.
That is. Hmm. Well, I guess we'll see. I mean, I imagine he's not even gonna fucking bring it up, but
Yeah.
we'll see.
Mantises. Is it a manti? Well, whatever. Mantises are arthropodal monsters disguised by the large sickles of their arms. On their arms. They usually live deep in forests and prey on wild animals by slicing them deftly with these sickles. The cold manner in which they lop off the heads of enormous beasts in just one quick strike drives fear into the hearts of many, earning them the nickname Assassins of the Forest. Mantises are highly unusual among monsters in that not only do they not attack the human men they encounter, they do not show even the least interest. Their expressions are unchanging and betray not a trace of feeling. Nothing that happens before them can move their hearts. Even when they slice the heads off of beasts and bathe in their blood, true to their nature as assassins, they flinch not. They live simply to live, and for this reason show no interest in things that are not necessary to their daily survival. Human men are not sustenance, and thus to them might as well not exist. However, there is one period in which a human man becomes indispensable to mantises: breeding season. During this time, she needs the seed of a human man in order to fertilize her eggs. Still, the mantis is said to bear no emotion in this either. The man is only a tool necessary for the continuance of the mantis race. The mantis leaves the forest, approaches a highway or human settlement, calmly and swiftly captures a man, brings him into the forest, and mates with him, purely for the purpose of reproduction. She begins by nimbly slicing open his clothing with her sickles so as to expose his lower body without harming him. She then manipulates his penis with mechanical ease that is void of both feelings or warmth, but still deft with monstrous craft that promptly leads to erection. Okay. Through all of this, she is utterly indifferent. Before this moment, she has never experienced sex, and thus she calmly lowers her hips. That is when everything changes. A surge of mysterious, unknown pleasure takes her with its sweet throb. To better understand this feeling, she shifts her hips gingerly, and then her mind and body both shiver as her arousal becomes all the more inexplicable. Still not understanding, she looks down at the face of the man, and her chest and face grow hotter and hotter. Without thinking, she brings her face to his and presses their mouths together. Their sudden closeness inspires her to squeeze his penis inward as she quickens their pace, driving him deeper and deeper inside her. At last, he releases his essence, and in that moment her once empty heart is filled with a strange warmth she has never felt before. Through this first congress, she learns for the first time how wonderful sexual intercourse with a man can feel and how dear the human man is to her. Thereafter, the mantis no longer lives just to live. Instead, she finds delight in the man's body and resolves to never let him go. She uses her sickles to protect him and secure food for him, and each night she straddles him in her bed to feel once more the strange happiness of rubbing her body upon her cherished man, who fills her every corner with his sweltering sex. Most times, even in this new state, the mantis remains as expressionless as ever, except with when her husband is by her side. These moments she may blush and subtly lift the corners of her mouth.
So, what's your thoughts on kuderes?
Hmm.
Those Ray Ayanami type, you know, quiet, quiet girls, quiet. They had show no emotion expression, but you know, if you keep at it, you keep at it, you break away. Like the tsundere, there's a there's a warm, gooey center underneath it. That cold expression. What do you think about that?
Not my favorite type of dere, obviously. It's okay. I feel that if we're talking about anime in general, sometimes they use it a bit too much as a crutch. But it
Yeah.
can be interesting, a girl that struggles to show her emotion.
Mm.
There's something appealing to that. Like
Yeah.
one of hmm?
Yeah. You go.
Yeah,
You
like
go.
one of the hottest girls in Toho for me is Hata no Kokoro, which we won't get for a while, I think. She's, her whole deal is that she is expressionless. She can only feel emotions through her masks, and I think she looks pretty hot. She always do that expressionless face.
Mm.
I think there's some appeal to emotionless sex, where she's, the girl's not showing an emotion during the sex. That
I
can be kind
don't
of hot.
agree. I don't agree. But then again, we're sort of like into different things in that way. Uh,
Yeah,
yeah, no, I think if it's like she does have emotions, she just struggles to like express herself, and there is like you know, a hidden loneliness underneath it. Like, yeah, that's yeah, it warms the heart. If it is literally just like, yeah, oh, she's the robot. We call her the robot because she has no emotions whatsoever. It's like, okay, that's fine.
there's some
Um,
degree of hotness, I think, but I guess agree to disagree.
um, so Mantis in this case.
Yeah, like he really took this one as the okay, I'm going to incorporate the emotionless girl fetish.
Yeah.
Where I'm gonna put it, I guess the mantis.
Mm.
It's her deal.
So all the Kuderi fans hopefully the arms aren't a deal breaker for you. I mean, it's not like overly monstrous. It's not like, yeah, it's not like an outlatch natch, or it's like, yeah, this is, yeah, you could. The average guy
Yeah.
could fuck a mantis, I think. Yeah, he wouldn't be
Yeah.
too put off.
Honestly, I feel that this one didn't super do it for me despite that. Like I feel it's very volume 2, just sex. Captures you, has sex and suddenly learns how it feels good.
Yeah, you don't think like her being incredibly violent. It says, if I can bring it back up a line, even when they slice the head off of beasts and bathe in their blood, true to their nature as assassins, they flinch not. And then like in the next page over, it's discussing how like she loves you now and she'll protect you no matter what. Does that yeah not intrigue you?
See, I guess there's a difference between a girl who struggles with showing emotion because because like it's an interpersonal thing.
Mm.
It's just how she is. That is cute. That can be hot. Versus cold killer with no emotions. That I don't think is as hot. The ninja girl who's always serious and
Oh yeah.
doesn't show emotion. It's like,
Yeah, but she may blush and subtly lift the corner of her mouth. She may smile a little bit.
Yeah,
Yeah, it doesn't really do it
not
for me either, to be honest.
it
I
doesn't
could
really.
definitely see this being big for somebody, but
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't know.
not not my cup of tea.
Let's see. Okay, now we're gonna jump over to
Yeah,
one
no
four.
second picture.
No, 141. Devilbug.
Devilbug. Oh, she's a gross ass cockroach.
Yeah.
Okay. Why's she called Devilbug?
There might be an actual thing. Hold on.
Devil bug. Let's see. Oh fuck! It is. It looks horrible.
Yeah. What's this? Ew. Looks like you're going
Oh
inside your ear. This is
man.
gross.
Yeah. It's like a huge monster roach.
The devil's coach horse beetle is a species of beetle belonging to a large family of rove beetles. Okay.
But weirdly enough, it doesn't look like this girl. She just
No.
looks like a cockroach.
Yeah. I mean, hold on. Is there? I don't think so. I don't think there's an actual like cockroach.
Huh.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
they don't
this
have
is
like those big antennas.
no. Yeah, talking about these bugs, the devil bugs, they don't have like huge antennas. They're just like
Yeah.
like little.
They're like weird beetles.
Yeah.
Like they're like roaches you see in the wild, you know. Not like cockroaches.
Oh, okay, yeah. So the etymology. Yeah. The Latin species name olens, meaning smelling, refers to two white stinking glands on the abdomen. The beetle is associated
Oh.
with devil since the Middle Ages. Associated with the devil. Other names include devil's footman, devil's coachman, and devil's steed.
Okay.
Okay.
I guess yeah, they're really the devil.
Stinky. They are stinky
Stinky.
Satan bugs.
Stinky. I like a stinky girl.
And she's stinky. Look at
I'm
this.
not huge on the bug, the pointy bug legs and arms.
Hmm. Hmm. There is kind of a question of like, how does she move? How does she walk?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't mind it. I don't mind it.
Hmm.
There's
Yeah, I'm not a big fan.
she's got a belt around her thighs, which kind of make it look again like yeah, these like thigh highs, but yeah, it's good. I don't know, I mean I prefer the arms. I think the arms are cool. And the legs.
Hmm.
The feet is a little bit, but that's fine. I don't really look at people's feet anyway. Feet sucks.
Not a feet fetishist.
Oh. Yeah,
Uh,
she's got almost like a, cause it's almost like leather, like you know, in terms of the way it looks. Like she has like a mini skirt, which is barely covering anything, which is good.
Yeah.
Which is, it definitely does look like a, yeah, Tifa-esque black leather skirt.
Similar sense of style to the Black Harpy, I guess.
Yeah. Yes.
They
Yeah.
both buy clothes at the same place.
Actually, that is another Monster Girl media in our big franchise. The girls running the Monster Girl clothing store, tailors.
Oh,
Like,
that could be cool.
yeah, like how? Well, there needs to be a wedding dress for a Arachne girl. How do we?
Yeah.
How do we adapt to that since the
Ah,
bottom house
that
is
is
so
actually
big?
a really good idea.
Yeah.
There's so much you could do with it.
Hmm.
You know, a regular dude just pulls up to the store and it's like, hey, I need I need a new dress for my wife. Okay, what's your wife like? Well, she's like a regular human woman. Oh, cool. I mean, that's way easier than
Start.
you usually get. It's like, well, there's just one thing. She kind of died last week and became a ghost. Like,
Oh.
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 Now we're gonna need to figure out how to make a dress for a ghost.
Oh. Oh yeah, that is true. You'd have to actually get into like, yeah, you would have to get into like, the fucking magic of what even is like ghost clothing.
Yeah.
What is a ghost actually made out of? How do you get that?
You have to like kill a dress and send it to the afterlife.
Yes. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, I mean, either it's gonna have to be uh, like made in the best style, like coming up with like fantasy scientific explanations, or it's just gonna be like as stupid as fucking possible. Of like, yeah, you have to murder a dress.
Yeah,
You have to kill a dress in order to make it
it's
into a
like
ghost dress.
the Lord of the Rings, or like how the sword can hit ghosts because it was broken once. Doesn't make any sense, but
No.
you know, it's funny.
How do you make waterproof clothing for wings so your bug girlfriend doesn't get her wings wet
Oh
and isn't
yeah,
able to fly? That's another one. Hmm.
it's just a good idea, huh?
Yeah.
When I in
Fucking
an
yeah, fucking
elevator with an anime director, I'm gonna pitch it to them.
yeah, yeah. Fucking. Also, harpies. Harpies also need like, yeah.
Yeah,
Should they? Hmm. No, I think like birds can like yeah fly through the rain pretty easily. They don't really need it.
yeah, they have like glands that
Yeah.
make their wings like
Hmm.
waterproof, I think. But they do need clothes that have big holes for the wings.
They do. They do.
That's why Sue Harpy's story wears a big tank top.
Yeah. Mantis girl. No, not mantis. Fucking devil bug. Devil
Devil
bug.
bug.
Devil bug. Yeah, she's a lewd stinky girl.
Little stinky girl.
Think it's my turn to read, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Devil bug. Family devil bug. Type arthropod. Habitat buildings and caves. Nature lustful, simple. Diet omnivorous. Eats anything edible. Nice.
I'm going to go ahead and guess that this is the only family devil bug girl.
Yes. Um,
Great.
the devil bug is an insect-like monster that has existed since ancient times. Devil bugs prefer to live secretly in shadowed, damp places, such as caves, as well as under the floors or above the ceilings of human residences and storehouses. Oh no.
Oh
Its body
man.
is similar in size to that of a monstrous large mouse. I think that we'll get to that one eventually, yeah. Yet it
Okay.
manages to slip unnoticed into even small private homes to set up shop. Devil bugs are intelligent enough to speak, yet all but devoid of reason. Their actions are driven by their instinctual appetite and lust. Their thoughts are dominated by food and sex. The latter they are almost always ready and willing for. Devil bugs can pick up even the faintest scent of human men or their essence. Once they have picked up a scent, they will crawl after it, hoping to find a victim upon which they can slake their sexual appetite. As soon as a devil bug finds a human man, she sees nothing but him. She leaps upon him and rubs her heated body against his, ready to mate as soon as she can. Devil bugs always live in groups. People say that if there is one devil bug, there are bound to be 30 more nearby. Therefore,
Mm.
when one devil bug begins to mate, many others are likely to catch the scent of Congress and appear in full flush, eager to join in the debauchery. Release from their grip is hopeless. The devil bugs will often continue defiling him even after he loses consciousness. When he later wakes, he may find devil bugs still pleasuring themselves upon his body. When they observe his wakefulness, their delight ignites, and they begin intercourse once again. Even if no man is present in a building, devil bugs are aroused even by their lingering scent. In the absence of men, devil bugs will masturbate or touch one another until they are sticky and soaked in each other's secretions. Much like dark elves, mature devil bugs are sometimes lacking in comprehension of typical familial relationships. A grown devil bug may become hot with lust for one of her family members and attack them, heedless of any human taboos. Devil bugs are sensitive not only to the smell of a man's essence, but the scent of his sweat and sloughed off debris as well. Debris. Sloughed off debris as well. For this reason,
Damn.
they are likely to enter unkept residences where the residue of human men can be found. Thus, good hygiene and tidy maintenance can be an effective way to avoid being ravaged by devil bugs.
See, there's one thing about this that makes this kinda terrible for me.
Mm.
The fact that it's specifically mentioned that they're devoid of reason. So
Yeah.
basically, you're telling me that they're like straight up like animals. Like they
Yes.
act like straight up cockroaches. So now this thing is crawling like the fucking exorcist girl all over my house towards me, and like that is kind of terrifying.
I mean, all you have to do is clean your damn room. That's it. That's what you gotta wash yourself. That's it. It's easy. You can stay before the devil bugs. It's easy.
I'm lazy. Don't wanna.
Yeah, this is definitely yeah. It was fucking 2 weeks depression. Like, yeah, you mess your room, you fucking yeah, and then just out of nowhere, a devil bug fucking descends upon you. It's fucking crawling underneath your floorboards and in your attic. I don't like that. Get out of here.
No. Like, it's
Um,
better than having an actual cockroaches in your
yes,
place, but
yes.
still. It doesn't.
Nice to see that Asmongold finally has a wife though. That's nice.
Who?
Some like right wing streamer guy who's like
Oh.
infamously like poor hygiene. Like,
Oh, damn.
yeah, he like fucking he has like a big smear on the wall of like blood from just like where his like gums bleed, and he just like wipes it on the wall.
What?
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah, I don't. There was like a part where like he literally did have a cockroach like crawl on him, like during a stream.
Oh,
I don't really know that much. I don't really care about Asmongold, but it's like he's the rival to Hassan Piker. So
Oh, the guy that Chroma really hates.
yeah, who shocked his dog. So on the one hand,
Oh, I didn't know that.
so if you're a young guy right now, and you like Twitch, and you're like, okay, what are my politics gonna be? It's either the nastiest, grossest, most poor hygiene man in existence on the right, or it's champagne socialist, like fucking uncle's money, abuses his own dog,
Oh,
Hassan Pike on the
man.
left. That's your choices. Which way? Which way, white man? Which way?
You could always instead subscribe to Alan Horai on Twitch and just have a good time with
Yeah.
fun RPGs instead.
Famous political commentator Alan Horai. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man.
Anyway,
Twitch
yeah.
is such a mess. Fuck.
Yeah, it's almost like streaming every day is kind of like unhealthy. It's like a unhealthy job. It's not good.
Yeah.
It kind of only attracts like to be watched every day by thousands of people every single day, upwards of like 6 hours. That's almost like
Yeah, that's
probably
not
not
gonna
good.
do.
There's
Not
very
gonna do.
small people that could do that, and they're not gonna be the
Yeah.
sanest individuals.
No.
But that's fine. That's fine.
Yeah, totally fine.
Devil bugs.
Devil
Yeah,
bugs.
gross.
I don't like this. I don't want this thing crawling all over my house. I think if I was sleeping and suddenly, like, something as large as a human woman started crawling all over the floor of my room out of nowhere like a cockroach, I would be absolutely fucking terrified.
Yeah, like I'm glad the Akaname exists, cause that's like the other stinky appreciator girl.
Yeah.
But this girl herself, she's not really, stinky. She just like,
Yeah, it
likes
doesn't
being
mention a
around
stink.
stinky. She likes being
Yeah.
around the stinky, and but she has no fucking reason, no thoughts, head
No.
empty.
Talk about dubious consent.
Yeah. Fucking ghosts. Yeah.
Yeah, no thanks. No second picture.
No. Plenty of room though. Yeah.
Yeah. I think in this case I'm happy with not having to linger on this one much longer.
Yeah. Alright. And we'll jump ahead to the last and final goal of Volume 1. A1. Beelzebub.
Beelzebub. So not. Wait.
She's called Beelzebub, you know, like the demon, but I think she's specifically
Yeah,
like a fly.
Beelzebub.
Yeah.
Okay. Right, Beelzebub.
Yeah.
She's this one is not a dog butterfly who spits honey.
No. Yeah, no, this. We are gonna have a couple of, you know, insect monsters from folklore that's gonna be in here. This is one of them. Yeah.
I will say, straight out the gate, the fly butt looks utterly disgusting.
It is. It is. I don't know. It's just like it's like a gross shade of gray.
Yeah.
It's got like these little.
So lumpy, just.
I don't know what are these like little white? Are they like? What are they? Are they like hill heads? Or are they little teeth things? I don't know. She just has little which makes it look even worse.
Yeah, I don't wanna touch though. Just a shame because the girl part is pretty cute.
Yeah, like a bratty.
I do like the
bratty brat, evil brat girl with a fang.
Yeah, I do quite like the big wings with the skull.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
Fun. It's a good design. It's a pretty hot design, but it has an awful fucking fly butt sticking from it, and that's kind of. Is it a deal breaker?
So. Considering she has a skull and crossbones on her wing, do you think that's like natural or like tattooed on? In which case, how do you tattoo a wing?
Oh, I guess a magic.
Yeah, I guess so. I guess so, yeah.
I did in Legacy Raiders. One of the characters I had planned was a fairy with tattooed wings.
Oh, that's cool.
Never got to introduce her, which is a shame because I really like the character.
Yeah.
She was a science fairy.
That's cool. That was actually a really cool idea.
Yeah, maybe I'll introduce her in something else.
Yeah.
Yeah, she is.
Yeah, cute.
I like how she has like a little crown. I guess she really is the Lord of the Flies.
Yeah. Yeah. Quite a few skull motifs around, but they're all like little goofy things. Not like, you know, compared to like most of the other skull, they're not like dudes. It's not fucking.
These don't look like they are going to speak.
Yeah. This actually
they
does
don't
just
have
look like a skull.
They don't have like blue flames coming out of the eyes, so no need to put sands in the thumbnail.
What do you think about our hands? Are our hands off-putting?
They have a little bit of spikes, which is a bit worrisome. Other than that, they're not exactly that off-putting. I do like her stance with like her arms kinda raised, you know, like her shoulders raised. The hands are like coming down. I don't know what you call that kind of pose.
No, I don't know. It's definitely like, yeah. An interesting pose. Yeah, no, cool.
I do like her. It just
It's just the butt,
I
the butt
I
thing.
think, yeah. Can I like put a blanket over that? Maybe. It
uh,
also has like a snippy thing at the bottom, right?
yes, it does have pincers. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that that makes it even worse. Oh well, I guess jury's still out on this one.
Suppose so. Well, I guess if you want to read and see how it's incorporated, maybe not.
Let's do it. Beelzebub, family fly type arthropod. But she's not like a demon or something because Beelzebub is,
Well,
one of the.
she was gonna be in the demons episode, and then she was like type bug, and I was like, okay, cool,
Yeah, it's
that's
kind of
fine,
weird, but
that's fine, that's fine.
I guess the just like King Crocodile just got a little cheeky with naming instead of just Fly Girl. Habitat, the monster realm. Nature violent, selfish and lustful. Diet, omnivorous, eats anything, but prefers the semen, sweat, and saliva of human man. The Beelzebub is an insect monster known as the Lord of the Flies. Small in body, with vast and magical power, Beelzebubs use their wings to fly rapidly through the air. Another name they are called is the Lord of Gluttony, due to their immense greed for food and carnal gratification. They are inclined to impose themselves sexually upon human men with the slightest provocation, making them very dangerous. Although eat anything edible, they prefer the sweat, saliva, and semen of human men, the three S's. Delicacies that reign above all else. Should a Beelzebub see a man before her, she will lick all the sweat from his body, insert her tongue into his mouth for saliva, suck upon his member, and swallow the essence he spews forth, all with a trance-like expression upon her face. The lords of gluttony are never satisfied with just a single exchange. Instead, they will buzz about attractive men and copulate with them as frequently as possible. Oh, short entry. While the Beelzebub is indeed gluttonous, she is also a symbol of plenty. A man favored by a Beelzebub will find that no matter how much food she takes from him, further food and riches will present themselves. Similarly, no matter how much of his essence she despoils him of, okay, that's a weird way of putting it, yet greater potency and drive will be his, thus allowing him to bequeath her with essence unending. Beelzebubs are selfish to the extreme. When they want to eat, they eat. When they want sex, they fornicate. Her victim may object all he likes, but the Beelzebub will heed him not in the slightest, as she presses him down right then and there to delight in his body and seed. To avoid being assaulted by a Beelzebub, it is best to keep neat and clean, for Beelzebubs are drawn to the smell of food scraps and human sweat. The most rank and unpleasant of aromas smell like a fine feast to a Beelzebub, stimulating her brain and nether regions and filling her with simmering desire. Wow, it was just a devil bug again, huh?
It sure was. She likes the stinky man. Um, yeah, that's it. I guess there's a little bit
Yeah,
more
and
thoughts. Yeah, she's selfish, she's gluttonous, she is, you know,
yeah, I could have leaned more into that.
yeah, for somebody that's again, like Lord of the Flies, it really should have been like a more bratty evil girl, someone
Yeah,
that's more fucks your shit up. Like this is like one of the demons. This is like one of the demons.
yeah,
So
could have been, could have gone a lot further in like the demon aspect, I guess. But I
yeah,
guess she's just a fly. She flies, and when she sees you, she fucks, and she
yeah,
eats a lot, and yeah, I guess that's really it. Hey, imagine if those flies that enter your house. Imagine if there's a fly in my house right now. In fact, this
Yeah,
place
it's like,
is full of fucking flies. But imagine if it was like cute girls who fuck you. Uh, okay.
I mean, if I'm remembering this correctly, I believe like flies, like they throw up on stuff, and then like it sort of the acid melts it down, and then they eat it.
Oh yeah,
So I'm glad that's not a part of it. I'm glad we don't have a.
yeah.
I mean,
Thanks for not.
I know Janie would. I think Janie's into it, but like, I don't want vomit go. I'm not into vomit go.
Janie probably is.
Yeah.
But yeah, no thanks. I do not want that. No.
Yeah.
Should I look at the second picture which you're
Sure.
hiding?
So
I'm
yeah.
not really sure what's going on there.
Well, it's
Oh,
said
she's
that
like
she
giving
has
a
like,
handy.
yeah, she's jacking off and drinking the semen from an Urkel. And it did mention that she has like a trance-like expression while she does it, so it's not really, yeah.
Yeah.
Like she's a brat normally, I think, and then like when she's having sex, it's like sort of, yeah, trance-like.
Yeah, it would probably be a lot more interesting if it wasn't just the common fly as a monster, you know?
Yeah, yeah, and then he decided to
'Cause
get
it's
like a
like
little cute with it.
it
He decided to get like a little cute with it and be like, huh, this is gonna be like Beelzebub. It's like, it's not Beelzebub though.
yeah. Yeah, there's not like any mystique around it, you know? It really is just so kind of bland. It's
I
not
mean,
like, oh, you're going to walk into like some dark cavern and explore, and this thing is gonna pop out and the things chill. No, it's just like, hey, imagine flies but woman.
yeah, this is like probably tied with the Dryad for like the shortest entry, the least amount to say. Like,
Yeah.
yeah,
I
it's
feel
like
that Dryad
two
had a
two
lot more
halves of a
going on.
page. Yeah, yeah,
'Cause at least that one had like orgies with other
yeah,
plant and bug
yeah.
monsters. I guess this girl could pull up to a Dryad orgy.
Yeah, that's true. Um, I mean, flies get caught in webs of spiders. That's one of the best parts about them, about spiders, is that they fuck up
Yeah,
flies.
they
So
eat lots of. The
if
spiders here don't do a fucking good job.
oh, damn. Yeah. Well, maybe. Well, yeah. I don't know. I
Well, what
don't know.
can you do?
It would have been cool if there was like, oh, and despite, yeah, like Beelzebubs, they're destructive, they're gluttonous, but the one thing that really puts them in their place, besides from a husband, is an arachne girl, and then we saw like some bondage between that. That would have been cool.
Oh yeah, that could be
Yeah.
interesting. Yeah, more interaction there.
Thinking of fucking Arachnero. She does like
Ooh.
bondage, like with her webs, ties goes up. So it would have been cool to see that. That's what I would have done. I would have like a little extra thing.
Yeah, I feel Kenko Cross just isn't that much into bondage.
No, I mean neither am I. But you need you need to keep a lot of these sort of things in mind. If you're making like one for every person, every type of guy, you need to. Yeah, you should think about these things, I guess.
Yeah, why
Other
not?
than
Why
other
not
than
add some bondage?
other than you know what? What if we had another girl who likes stinky guys, but this one's like a little bit more demure, petite.
Yeah.
Whatever. All right.
I think
Hey.
I think that Kenko Cross was not like he was working so hard on this that he wasn't really having time to take showers and then starting influencing his thoughts.
I'll be honest. I don't imagine Kenko Cross is that well groomed, even if he's not doing anything. Well, and again,
Well,
I don't know. We don't know what he was doing. Maybe he had a job. Maybe he was a top CEO when he was all nice and well
who
groomed, and
knows?
then he made a living drawing monster girls, and he threw that life behind. Maybe,
Yeah,
who knows?
hope it was worth it. Alright, second picture. Beelzebub is entranced by the dank odor of a man. His mouth's essence excites her appetite so unbearably that she'll gorge on his member without end.
All
So she
right,
do be gorging.
she do be gorgeous. Moving on to volume 2.
Alright.
Soldier Beetle.
Oh, she's cool.
Yeah.
She's
Yeah,
like a
very
fucking.
like armored arachne girl almost. It's like really
She's
cool.
like fucking the Guardian from Final Fantasy VI.
The Guardian.
Yeah, it's like a giant machine thing that's like unkillable most of the time when you fight it.
Huh.
I don't know, that's kind of what I was reminded of the moment I saw her.
Just yeah, literally just like a big old turret, dude. That's cool.
Yeah,
Yeah, I can see it.
yeah. Yeah,
Um,
this girl looks like she would be tough to take down. I like that.
yeah. Also seems like an expressing the skull, but I'm guessing this one you're a little bit more into,
Yeah.
as opposed to the mantis.
Yeah, she's definitely more interesting. I like how she's wielding the pincers and stuff like a sword and a shield.
Oh yeah, that is really cool.
A little
Yeah,
bit weird how her almost looks like she's sitting on the bug body with like I guess the legs are supposed to be the little pedipalps.
mm.
I think I've seen that before some of the other girls, but
Yeah. Like a lot of the times, it is like yeah, like they have legs that look like legs, but also like it's somehow attached to like this big body. Arachne girls, you don't quite know the anatomy when you first look at them, but they're cool.
yeah, I like her. I definitely. I guess Beatles always have this whole thing of like just being tough, and she looks pretty tough.
Yeah,
Well, not so much the girl part, I guess. She looks a little bit soft and cute, but I guess there's a little bit of gap moe to that.
yeah. I really like. I do like the contrast between all this like black and like dark gray and brown, and then like the very silver white hair. I like it. These big
Yeah.
purple eyes. Yeah. Yeah, in terms of like bug eyes, this is definitely like the best bug eyes so far.
Oh
The rest,
yeah.
they all just sort of have human eyes. So,
Yeah, it's cool to see that she has like bug eyes. You look cute.
yeah. Uh, yeah. Don't think I have anything more to say.
I mean, I do have to wonder who's her favorite Beatle.
Oh, you mean out of the four? Hmm. I mean, Ringo is like the Gap Mo answer, right? Because he's
I
kind of
see.
he's like the heart of the group. He's people like don't really appreciate him as much because he didn't really write songs, didn't really sing. He was just like the drama, but like he was like the glue. He was the heart, and he's like a really weird character, and yeah, people do like him. Paul McCartney, mm, John Lennon, mm, George. Yeah. I don't know. There's definitely yeah. You see, like the girls that are like still into Paul McCartney, still into John Lennon, they're like 80s girls. They're like 60s girls. They do dress up as if it was still the 60s. They still, and then there's like girls like there's actually
Huh.
yeah, YouTube channel. I might put it in the description. Like she does like reviews of old vinyls albums. Yeah, girls like her. Yeah, they still are like, yeah, no, John Lennon, Paul McCartney, cuties. Yeah, and then
Didn't know
George.
that was a thing, but
Yeah, they're still, you know, it's like a the word pop in my head is fucking subspecies. It's not subspecies. It's um
subculture,
subculture. There we go. Yes,
subspecies.
a
All right,
subspecies of human
next
woman.
next fucking volume of Monster Girl Encyclopedia, the Beatles fan.
Yeah, yeah, one that's yeah, and then like George. I think George Harrison. He's a quiet guy. He didn't write as many songs. It took him like a fuck ton. It took him a long time to like write songs. So he kind of didn't get to make that many. Though he also made like one of the best, like the best solo project afterwards. After the Beatles broke up. So it was always like he's kind of the quiet like powerhouse, and had like, and he also he traveled a lot and like had a lot of influence in terms of like bringing in like different cultural
He cut out again.
like instruments into the music. Um, John Lennon and Paul McCartney, they were very much like, ah man, this is how the technology has changed. Let's incorporate this.
Well,
He was the guy that was like, okay, what about
oh,
like
the
some classic like
screen died.
sitars, some didgeridoos,
That's
some
not
like
good.
things, instruments that have never been used in rock and roll before. Um, so it really brought like the past and the future together. To my fucking Discord just fucking crashed. Well, I was fucking. I'm leaving this in, by the way. This is funny.
Well,
This is very funny. All right, enough jabber about the Beatles. Let's talk about this beetle, soldier beetle,
all right.
family beetle, type
It's
arthropod,
okay.
habitat forests and mountains, nature honest, calm, obedient, and lacking in emotional expression. Diet herbivorous, favors sap and fruit. The soldier beetle is an arthropodal monster encased in a strong, armor-like exoskeleton that can fend off sword and arrow alike. They resemble heavy cavalry even from birth, with their exoskeletons extending into organs that resemble horns and weapons, and lower bodies as stately as beetles. They have the manner of a perfectly trained soldier, one who fights without flinching. Their words are few, their faces inexpressive. Their unique, insect-like eyes tell little of what they feel inside. There are several kinds of soldier beetles, even with different shaped horns and weapons. The first of these is the scissor beetle, with its dual horns and a scissor-like weapon. Next, the lancer beetle, with her single horn and a lance. Third is the shield beetle, who has no horn at all, but does possess a mighty shield. The soldier beetle favors sweetness and is enticed by the saccharine smell of her beloved sap, the essence of human men, which she strides after through the forest by the power of her imposing mass, as the wings on the back of her shell are only capable of carrying her a short distance. When lured by the smell of essence, a soldier beetle will attack a human man in order to conceive a child. But before she applies her genitals, she first pushes her face close to the man's lower body, source of the sweet smell of essence, and runs her tongue along his genitals to ingest his semen. After identifying that it is his by the taste of him in her mouth, she begins to mate in earnest. Once she has recognized the man as her husband, she remains vigilant by his side, like a soldier sworn to guard. Soldier beetles are often misunderstood as soldiers without heart due to their expressionless face and impassive combat, but the husband of a soldier beetle comes to see her true heart. Reports have said that soldier beetles greatly enjoy the taste of orally consumed semen, so much that they move their mouths to their husband's members to beg for more, even after swallowing it many times. As they intently lap up its sweetest of dews, a hint of heat and entrancement can be found in their eyes. On occasion, when they cannot drink semen, a slight pout of dissatisfaction can sometimes be detected. When a soldier beetle is ready to fornicate with her husband, she encircles his body with the forelegs located at the boundary between her humanoid upper body and arthropod lower, fixing him in place. She draws him into her soft flesh, which glistens with an abundance of sweet and sticky nectar, a dramatic contrast with her hard, lifeless carapace. If he attempts to move away, the soldier beetle will shake her body in dismay, an unexpected display of will from a soldier without emotion. When his semen spills into her womb, her eyes sparkle with tears, an indisputable demonstration of the rapture belonging to the writhing, monstrous. When soldier beetles cross paths upon discovering a mutually desired feeding ground of human man, they will often engage each other in combat. This serves both to refine the skills of a race as a whole and to determine priority for food and sex. However, when the combat is centered on a human man, the victor does not win exclusive rights to him. Such battles only determine the order in which they despoil the man. If the man intends to run away during this dispute, they will seize immediately and swarm indiscriminately, like insects swarming over nectar.
Oh man, imagine me the Beatle who has to settle for sloppy seconds.
Yeah, shit. Have to wait in the cock chair for him to finish.
This massive motherfucker with just a tiny little chair under.
Oh, that's true. Oh, yeah, we also have to fashion cock chairs for various of these women's.
Specifically cock chairs.
Yeah, Because there are some girls, I can't remember specifically, but there are some girls here where they do get cocked. So,
Yeah, the living armor. And
oh, yeah.
I think there are others, but.
Yeah, like a cock chair for the Will of the Wisp. How would you do that? That would be pretty. That'd be pretty difficult.
Yeah, it would have to be like flame resistant. Also, it might have to make the whole house flame resistant at that point.
Yeah, I mean, across the street there would definitely be a Monster Girl carpentry. Yeah. This is how, as opposed to, like installing wheelchair ramps, to a house. It's like, how do we make the doors wide enough for? I mean, that's not that difficult. Yeah, we'll make your doors bigger for your arachne wife. Hell yeah, cool.
Yeah.
What's the?
Oh man.
I mean, it's kind of difficult to bathe yourself if you're a arachne girl. So what's the system? Well, I guess a shower would work, but a shower in a fantasy set.
Yeah, probably.
Whatever. I'm kind of answering questions in my own head as I fucking speak it. So I'm just yeah, fucking. What do we think about Beatles?
That's word building.
What do we think of Beatles?
Yeah, it's okay. I guess there's not a whole lot that attention grabbing here. It's cool that they have different types, and the second picture you see one of the other types, I believe. Yeah. And
yeah,
I guess it's another one where they're like kinda emotionless, which is neat.
Is this emotionless fighter combat girl more enticing or less enticing than Mantis to you?
I guess a little bit more, but it might be because the bug eyes help a lot.
Yeah, I'd agree. Yeah, there's definitely a bigger emphasis on the gap moe between it. Between the heart of the woman and the body of a soldier, yeah. It's cool though. I would also like to see more like incorporation of like the exoskeleton, just like sort of, because they're just sort of born with these extra, all this extra stuff. They're literally born with weapons and armor. which is like a cool idea.
Yeah.
It's a cool
Don't really get to
metaphor that
see how it's used. Yeah. Kind of wish maybe we had something like with the wyvern, where it's like we get to know what a kingdom of these creatures like, how they do combat. Like, it would be interesting. As is, it's a bit of a volume 2 entry. Not a super volume 2, I guess, because not so much about the
overall,
sex,
it's
but it is
mainly
a lot
just,
about the sex.
you know, what all the other insect girls kind of do. But I suppose there's a sort of chivalry and culture to it they just sort of naturally have. Which is cool.
Yeah, this one's okay. The one the second picture has massive tits.
No uncles needed.
Yeah.
So you can just see her big old tits.
Yeah, I get. Yeah, sure. I guess there's enough deniability.
Yeah. Yeah. I would have liked
just
to also
spilled
see
some wine on top of her top. That's what the pink is.
Yeah. Yeah, no, like I would have also liked to see this go in like the Trump art direction of like yeah, sort of exploring the personality differences between the 4 different types. But that's fine.
Oh, yeah. That would definitely be cool.
This variety of soldier beetle is known as the lancer beetle, distinguished by her solitary horn and great lance. Cool.
Yeah, she does have one horn and a lance. Yeah, this one could have more ideas for sure.
Yeah. Oh well.
Not a bad concept, but you know.
On to the next one.
Oh. Mothman. Okay, so we're going to cryptids here. Makes sense.
Yeah, as I said, there will be some weird mythological folklore thing. Yeah. Mothman.
Yeah.
Big, fluffy moth lady.
Okay. Yeah, I do, one thing about me is that I am kind of terrified of moths, of at least the big ones.
Really?
So, yeah. Like if one of those huge ass moths pop up in my house, it's the house now belongs to the moth. I will not come anywhere near it.
So are like Brazilian moths like different? I'm guessing so. Cause like they are just kind of like fluffy. They're like fluffy, grosser versions of a butterfly. I don't dislike them.
Yeah, no, the moths here, they're not. We have tiny moths, but then we have these huge fucking black moths that look like fucking bats, and they're not fluffy at all. They're just hideous fucking monsters, and they scared the shit out of me.
Just looking this up. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I will obviously not look them up.
The black witch moth. Oh, these guys are cool.
Yeah.
These guys are cool. They are gross looking. They are legitimately gross.
Yeah.
Yeah, like fucking. Yeah, these they have them in Ohio, and they are like, yeah, these are they have big glowy eyes. These are freaky. But they're also cool. They are cool.
I'm glad you find them cool. I will not look up pictures of these things.
But we're not talking about those moths. We're talking about this moth lady. What do we think about her?
Yeah. Okay, this one, I like her quite a bit.
Yeah, I think it's no surprise we like fluffy ladies. We gave pretty high marks to the Bunyip and the Yeti. So I think fluffy girls are like an easy win for us.
Pretty much. do love the fluff. Do want to touch my face on the bosom and have her hug me with those fluffy hands.
Yeah. Yeah, just like a very warm, inviting kind of look to her.
Yeah.
I like
It's sexy design
Yeah.
too.
I like the thick eyelashes as well. I think that's cool. We see that every now and again on the characters. It's like, yeah, it's cool. Oh, she also has a she also has the butt thing. She has a butt thing as well, but it's also fluffy.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, this one is not. It's not bad. Like, I do like the fluffy butt thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, everything's just very fluffy, very cute. She has hearts on her wings, which is cool.
Yeah. Yeah, the wings look great. The wings look amazing.
Yeah, those wings look very nice. Just a good design. With Mothman, you would not expect this, right? You expect something kind of terrifying.
I mean,
usually Mothman's portrayed as like black.
I think this is probably.
You expect like a full white.
This
moth.
is probably gonna go the Beelzebub direction of just using the name of the monster, but it's just a moth girl.
Oh.
If I have to predict, I think this is literally just a moth girl. It's not actually Mothman.
You know what? You're probably right. That's kind of lame. They're not gonna get extensive lore about all her reality shifting powers and shit.
Yeah, that would be cool.
I forgot what the Mothman does. Is it?
I mean, I know Mothra, who fights Godzilla. I don't know about Mothman.
Yeah.
All that much.
There's a Mothman in Shin Megami Tensei. He's a little guy.
There is, but there's also, there's also like a Beelzebub and.
Yeah, that one is actually a demon.
Yeah, like a little fucking gross bug dude. Yeah. Let's see. Legendary wing humanoid cryptid first sighted in the Point Pleasant, West Virginia. Yeah, no, those are just like too much. There's fucking too much here. I can't find out what it does.
Yeah, Mothman has way too much lore.
Yeah, people really like this.
For some reason, people really attach it to Mothman. Talked about girls who are like really into the Beatles and they're like, dress up like they're in the 80s. There's definitely also a subculture of girls who are just really into Mothman.
Yeah, it's kind of like Bigfoot, but like it just like in a different part of America. Yeah.
Yeah, but like people don't want to fuck Bigfoot that much, do they?
There's like an animated kids movie about that, I think. About the son of Bigfoot.
About fucking Bigfoot?
No, it's the son of the protagonist is the son of Bigfoot, and that's
okay. So the sex is implied.
Yeah, it's implied that a woman had sex with a Bigfoot. So Mothman is just like a Slender Man type of thing for some women.
Yeah, I think so.
Neat.
I guess there are people who want to fuck Slenderman too.
Oh yeah, I mean, not as much nowadays, but definitely in like 2010s there was like a lot of teenage girls who were like creepypasta. There were creepypasta girls who were like into creepypasta stuff, and they liked creepypasta Yowie. They liked fucking Jeff the Killer,
man.
and Ben Drowned.
Yeah, I do know there are people obsessed with Jeff the Killer.
Even though it's a fucking terrible written story, it is fucking dog shit. It's funny though.
I never really bothered reading most creepypasta because I just think it's kind of dumb.
Yeah, I mean there was a time I was into creepypastas actually. I would listen to like the fucking ASMR story readings on a fucking YouTube.
Oh, boy.
And I was like, yeah, I don't know. I liked horror for a little bit, and I was like, yeah, this is cool, but not really. It was like very quickly mostly the same.
Ooh, you imagine if you bought a copy of Monster Girl Encyclopedia.
It was
but weirdly enough, all of the girls in the cover, they have like
They're crying blood.
they're all like scribbled out.
Photorealistic.
They're crying blood, and it's Monster Girl, the encyclopedia, the Satan version. And then you open it, and oh no, the first entry is about the succubus. But instead of all the entry about how the succubus has sex with you, it's just help, 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 written in blood over and over again.
Yeah, those fucking Pokemon.
And then you call Kenko Cross, and turns out that you were Kenko Cross.
No,
and
no,
you
it's
were
always
dead.
they
And actually,
contact Kenko Cross, and then it's like, "Oh, that was a version of the book I made that was never supposed to be released. There was something wrong with it, something haunted. How did you even get that?" So, there's also those fucking lost episode creepypastas where they fucking do that. They fucking contact people that made Adventure Time, and it's like, oh man, that was a fucking ghost episode. Oh my god, a fucking ghost. The one where fucking Jake the dog dies. Stupid.
Oh man.
Oh.
Stupid.
Yeah, no, Slenderman. He was.
Oh, we ran really often on this one.
Yeah, Slenderman was a fucking Tumblr sexy man for a while. But now we have a lot more.
I guess so.
I think those girls grew up and made Has-Been Hotel. So good for them. Good for them.
Oh. No, yeah. It's a bit better, I would say. Not much, but.
Yeah, I mean, I'd rather watch Has-Been Hotel than fucking. What was it called? Fucking. Marble Hornets. Yeah. The YouTube series, whatever. Doesn't matter.
Oh, yeah.
Doesn't matter. You want to do the reading?
Mothman.
Yeah.
Alright. Mothman, family Lepidopteran, type Anthropod. Ooh, look at me in Kenko Cross. I didn't just write family moth. I wrote family Lepidopteran. And it's so fancy, I know words. Habitat, forests and mountains. Nature simple, honest and mild. Diet herbivorous. Favors nectar, sap, and juice. Juice. Mothmen are another kind of arthropodal monster. They have soft coats and large wings marked with distinctive patterns. They like to dwell in dark places, yet are drawn to fly about light, including the essence of man, which they perceive as light. Okay. Starting out pretty weird. Let's go. Using a special sensory organ that detects the inviting sparkle of human mana, they flutter around men in pursuit of sex. Mothmen have peaceful temperaments but simple thoughts, values wholly consumed by thoughts of mating with human men and bearing their children. A Mothman's affection for man is tied directly to the creation of his children. Conception and childbearing are the ultimate expression of her love. This makes it really weird how they're called Mothman, but they're women.
Yeah.
So like the Mothman's affection for man is tied directly to the creation of his children. That I almost feel like he's talking about the Mothman.
Yeah, Emperor Go. Yeah. Yeah, it's cool. By the way, I was just like looking at Mothman. You'll be delighted to know that Mothman appears in Fortnite as an outfit.
Oh,
it's pretty cool. Added last year.
Good for him.
Yeah, you can play as Mothman. Yeah.
Oh, huh.
Anyway.
Damn.
Carry on. No worry.
Can't wait to see Mothman fight Goku.
Yeah, and Spider-Man. Yeah.
Alright. When she spots them, when she spots an appealing man, she flaps her wings vigorously to sprinkle her psychedelic scales. Oh man. Upon inhaling a large amount of them, a man will find his thoughts temporarily reduced to a level similar to the Mothman's, soundly rooted in carnal desire. There's a good woman right here in front of me. Oh no, that's a man. There's a good woman right here in front of me. He scrolling thinks, I must impregnate her so she'll bear my children. Such thoughts make resisting the Mothman's attack extremely difficult as she attacks him with conception on her mind as well. Rather than resisting, he will most likely aid her frantic efforts to fill her womb up with his essence. Her puffy flesh is specialized to earn man's favor and siege. Thanks to her simplified thoughts, it is fused with the purest of undistracted pleasure to ensure the man's body easily understands that, as a male, he must inseminate her. His comprehension of both this and the pleasure of releasing essence into her womb makes him hers. Once a Mothman has acquired a husband, she begins to see his essence as the brightest, warmest of lights. All others fade and only his remains, a single shaft in the darkness. Her body and soul are drawn constantly to his light, and she presses against him with an almost pleading aggression. When she at last touches his light head-on, his warm essence fills her, and the drive to conceive surges in her womb as she pleads even harder for sex. Mothman's scales do not fall under normal flight, they only scatter when their wings beat forcefully. It is rare for Mothman to purposefully sprinkle their scales. Typically, their wings beat in unconscious joy and excitement, scattering scales. This is one example of how transparent their emotions are, but the joy described above is incomparable to the delight they feel when they conceive their beloved husband's child. When this happens, it's said they fly everywhere in gladness, suffusing the hinterlands with scales. As one may expect, it is a bit of an inconvenience as couples looking to mate pervade the area. However, reports say this disorder is welcomed by monsters. Rumors among them say the scales make it easier to conceive. Wait a sec. I'm not sure I fully understand the end of this.
Neither do I. I'm trying to decipher it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they cover the land in scales just as they're flying, so it sort of falls off, right?
Yeah.
Which makes you horny. So yeah.
Yeah, it's like, I guess it's just weird because it specifically mentions couples looking to mate. So does she specifically fly over like places where people are fucking?
I guess. Maybe she's just like flying anyway, and it just like
I feel like
happens to happen if you're just there, whether you want it or not. I don't know.
Yeah. It's like it's just weird because like if you are fucking, I think you like naturally you would welcome just Mothman like dropping aphrodisiac scales over you, right? I think it would be inconvenient for people who are just trying to sleep or something.
Huh.
If you're walking around to the store and suddenly you're drenched in hallucinogenics and like, well, now you gotta have sex.
Yeah, you're just trying to buy your wife a cool hat. Your wife a hat. It's like, oh, it's like, yeah, it makes room for her horns. This is cool. And then, oh, now you're fucking horny, and you have to get home real quick and not cheat on your wife. Oh, that's a funny story. That's a funny story. That's a funny little side story.
Add that to the episode list.
Yeah, like a B story. Like a B story in the episode, yeah. We cut to occasionally.
Yeah.
That's good.
Just this guy having to hurry,
like
just fucking home, but like the bus is packed, so he can go. And they keep looking around and there's nothing but like fucking really hot monster girls. It's like, no, I can cheat on my wife.
He just like fucking dives out of the way and like fucking knocks over trash cans and stuff, and just like but then now he's all stinky, and now the devil bugs are after him. It's like, oh fuck no, please.
No! They just start running with the
Boner.
cockroaches just chase after him.
And it just like keeps escalating.
Oh, that would be awesome.
Yeah. Yeah. What else? What else? Yeah, pretty cool. Cool girl. I was surprised we didn't see much of the fact that moths eat clothes. They eat, they eat the fucking cotton. They fucking.
Oh yeah.
I'm surprised we don't hit. Wait, I don't think it was even in our diet, was it? Fucking, where is it? Yeah. Yeah, fucking.
Yeah, nature sap and juice.
Yeah. So we don't see her just like eating the clothes off of you. That sucks. That would've been cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. What do you think?
I guess I don't want my clothing to be eaten, but
I mean, it's cute.
Yeah, it's fun. Oh.
Yeah, it's fun. Yeah, I don't know. What do you think? Sorry.
Yeah, like I guess. That's okay. I guess it's just there's a lot of sex here, not much else. I guess there's the idea of the semen is like light for them, which is kind of funny.
That is a big part of it, isn't it?
Yeah. It's a bit of a weird incorporation of the concept that moths gravitate towards light.
I mean,
I think it would have been cuter if it was like a ADD wife that's like you're walking around and if the lights are too bright, you just stop and go,
that would be better.
And look at the lights. And then you have to like kind of drag her out, just like, no, we gotta go home.
Yeah, but unfortunately, King Cross goes for more like whatever's the dumbest, horniest route as opposed to what's the dumbest, cutest route, and it really messes up some of these. When it's so.
Yeah, just hey, imagine if your cum is light.
So that's what Kingdom Hearts is about. Now I get it.
I should have been the one to feel her dark soul in light.
Yeah, fucking. And then like Organization 15, they're just like people that can't come. Sad.
Oh damn.
I mean, I get it. I now get why they do the things they do.
Yeah. You don't understand this, Sora. It's been 10 years. I haven't been able to come even once. Riku! You can't be serious about this! I must unlock the door to the darkness to finally feel the light inside me. Riku, I'll give you my light.
Yeah, those two boys are gay. They are gay.
They definitely are.
Yeah, second image, pretty cool.
Yep, she do be riding the cock.
She do be riding the cock. Yeah, good. Fucking good boobs. Yeah, good thighs. Actually, a little bit awkwardly drawn, but that's fine.
Yeah, it's okay. Because the coat, wings, and hair of the Mothman are fluffy, soft, and lovely to the touch, it is surmised that the feelings of her lower body sinking onto another's is similarly downy and pleasant. Yeah, that sounds good. Sign me up. I wouldn't mind if this moth flew into my house.
Yeah, this would be cool. This is definitely a lot better than some fucking devil bugs and shit. Fucking gross. Yeah.
With that said, if one of those giant fucking moths flies into my house today, I will curse you, Kinkle Cross. Although the fucking like the guy from the lighthouse at you, Kinkle Cross.
Oh yeah, fucking make him bark like a dog, or just beat the shit out of him. I don't know. I don't remember. yeah, I think we can move on.
Yeah, Amy posted the whole curse in one of the
Yeah.
voice chats, but I don't think we can
Yeah,
look
no,
at
it's
it.
like
It also in
it's
voice
fucking
chat.
HARPY. Fucking
Hark, hark.
fucking Poseidon, curse ye, or you die, rot, be eaten by seagulls. Yeah,
No,
what a
man.
good movie. Anyway,
Good movie.
I think we can move on to what might be the last goal of the day. We've been going on for like 2 hours, 2.5 hours,
Oh,
so we can make
yeah.
this the last one, and then like get out of here, do other
Alrighty.
cool stuff. Yeah, 48 sandworm.
Oh. Oh man, she's so gross. Oh, what?
I really
She's a.
hope I don't have to crop this one. Sometimes you can just get the image from the website. Sometimes you have to crop it. I don't know how the fuck I'm gonna crop this.
Oh, that's gonna be pretty tough, yeah.
Yeah, no, this is gross. She
She's
is a
a
tongue.
tongue. She's a tongue.
Ugh. Ugh.
Oh
You do kind of have to
man.
fucking zoom in with this a little bit, but yeah.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Oh man. Oh no. I.
I mean, I will say, this is incredibly drawn. This is like this looks
Yeah.
fucking difficult. This looks really hard to draw and yeah, illustrate. But it is nasty. This is a nasty
Yeah.
fucking mouth slime.
Like it is a cool idea. Like it's a cool monster. It's not really sexually arousing
No.
at all, but like you could put this in an old RPG because a lot of times they use, especially Final Fantasy, there's a lot of enemies that just have naked women popping out of them for no reason. This could be a Final Fantasy enemy.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. She has like a very blank sort of expression. Yeah. That's gross. This terrifying fucking monster. It's like
Yeah. This feels like fucking anglerfish. Like the girl is just like a lure. You're gonna see this girl and then you'll get close and get eaten, you
oh
know?
yeah, you're right. This is probably the Vorgo. This is the you're living inside of a mouth belly now and having
Oh
sex with a girl.
man.
Which I hope not.
Oh,
But I think that's probably what it is.
yeah. It probably is. Oh my
So if we
god.
thought that other fucking umbrella girl with the tongue, that was bad. Wait until you get a lot of
Oh,
this.
this is
Get a lot of
way
this.
worse.
Uh
This is a Jamie one, I feel.
probably. Probably. It's cool though. It's really
Oh
cool.
man.
Alright. I don't know, there's not really much to say about it overall. It just kind of is just like
No.
gross and cool.
Yeah, this is weird because it's like way more monster than girl,
Yeah.
right? I don't think I've seen any other that
Like
are
this
like
really
this. It's just
this
a
really
monster.
conveys like a fucking huge monster. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um. Yeah. Yeah. Fucking. What was I just about to say? Have you ever seen Midori Days? It's a
What?
show about a dude who wakes up one day, and the girl that has a crush on him is his hand.
Huh. No, I never heard
It's
that.
actually pretty funny and pretty cute.
Just
Yeah,
use
like
his hand?
his right hand is just now that girl, and she's You'll have to look it up, honestly, to know what I'm talking about. But it's a funny show, and not as horny as you think it is.
Boy.
However,
What is it
Midori
called?
Days. I was
Midori
thinking of like, yeah,
Days.
what about that, but with like your tongue? I was also imagining that.
Oh, she's like a
Yeah,
hand puppet.
yeah.
Okay.
Um,
Little bit freaky, but portrayed in a
yeah,
cute way.
yeah. Yeah, it makes me imagine like, yeah, what if you wake up and your tongue is a girl? That's pretty freaky.
Oh man. Ugh. It's like way worse.
Uh,
She's gonna have to be inside my mouth. Like, I don't want to think about that. No.
yeah, no, invasive, terrifying. Yeah, no, fucking.
Ugh. Can't go cross. I do this.
Well, it's definitely cool. He definitely was like, this is something somebody really fucking wants, and we'll see if
Oh
we
boy.
we can end up becoming the audience for this. I doubt it.
I don't think so.
Sandworm, family worm, type arthropod, habitat deserts, nature simple, diet carnivorous, favors wild animals. The sandworm is a gargantuan arthropodal monster that lives in the desert. At a glance, sandworms appear to keep the grotesque form they possessed during the reign of the previous overlord, except for the beautiful woman in their mouths that serves as the tongue or lure. So yeah, you're right. In actuality, the woman is the
Okay.
center of the organism. Sandworms travel briskly through the sand as if swimming, but while buried, they close the mouths of their leviathan outer bodies to protect their soft, sensitive inner flesh, as though in mountainous stone shell. Oh, there's a fucking second image. My fucking god, I swear to God.
Oh
Sandworms
man.
have limited intelligence and are very dangerous. They attack according to the whims of their active appetites and libidos. They spend most of their time burrowed under the sand, but when an animal suitable for food, or a prospective human partner, approaches above, they soar from the sand and swallow up their prey like a leviathan. After capturing it in their mouths, they seal up their shells and drag it down into the sand. To naive observers, it may very look like as if sandworms eat men, but of course, they do not actually chew men up or digest them. Oh man, that's gonna. No digesting is really gonna. Is a deal breaker for fans, I'm pretty sure. They like the digesting part.
Oh yeah.
Instead, they wrap their beauteous inner bodies around the man like a tongue and violate him. In stark contrast to their imposing shells, the oral cavity of a sandworm is covered in soft folds of flesh and contains a supple, sensual, feminine body. This form is specialized to love a man and represents the monster's genitals. Every inch of it is an erogenous zone adapted to give the man pleasure and taste his bliss. The oral cavity secretes a sticky fluid known as digestive fluid, which possesses no direct harm to the human body, though will melt any clothes or armor that he may be wearing. Okay, yeah, no, see, yeah, no, okay, actually, I take that back. That's when adhered to his skin, it melts its ability to resist pleasure. While the sandworm's forceful method of capturing has led to many misunderstandings, she is by no means violent. Her pleasuring is gentle as she unfolds and engulfs him in a slick, shiny, sensuous body. It is like she is lapping up the man's every flavor, as she embraces him in her viscid, carnal clutches. Once Sandworm has obtained a husband, they live together in the mouth of the beast, so to speak, so that she can protect him from the heat, sand, and desiccation of the desert. Indeed, sandworms are so protective of the men that they do more than just seal up their shells. They also extend their inner walls of flesh and keep them slick with sticky fluid, guarding the man layer after layer of cushioning to be sure that no scratch, not a single grain of sand, will impinge upon him. The sandworm also lights the closed-off space with her mana so her husband can see her clearly, and uses walls of flesh to make the mouth of the beast a comfortable living environment, such as by providing a place for his effects that is separate from the place where they entwine. Thus, the sandworm's husband leads a blissful life of sex, day after day in the bedroom encased in her flesh.
Yeah, I hate all of this.
Yeah, gross. I don't want to be in a worm.
No.
I don't want to come in a tongue. I don't want any of this. I don't want to live.
Man, this
This is for
horrible.
fans. You know, there's like, yeah, the digestive fluid that melts away your clothes. There's no like burning sensation. Like I mean, I don't really know that much about Vor, but from what I do know, I'm pretty sure being in the stomach, being digested, that's fear of that is a part of it. The way it's been explained to me, a lot of yeah. Um, so, but this seems very protective. There seems to be like, yeah, you're just and like listen, I like the idea of like being somewhere sort of comfortable, you know, protected, just having sex. You know, you can make that space good. I think there has been some. Can't remember off the top of my head, but this,
The Kraken is
yeah.
kind of like that.
But this just like gross, just inside the mouth of a worm for the
Yeah.
rest of your life. It's terrifying. It's disgusting. It's I don't care how hot the woman is. It's not worth it.
No. This fucking fleshy walls and gross stuff over you. No thanks. Do you think that Kenko Cross is into Vorta?
Probably not. Though I do think he really likes tongues. He legitimately is into like
Because
tongues.
like this is the second time, like the Caracasa, like he draws a second picture of presumably him inside like a gross space with a woman.
Yeah, there's definitely like there's something in Vor I think he likes. There's like elements of like yeah, like being taken away from your life, your agency taken away. You're just sort of trapped in this space with a woman having sex with you as much as she wants forever. And that's sort of like bad end, I guess. He likes that. But I don't think he's specifically like, into Vor in the way that like we think about it. If I had to guess. Um
Hmm.
yeah.
I guess so.
Yeah, no, I don't like this.
No, me
Like
neither.
imagine you're on your
I
way to go conquer the Pharaoh and you're traveling amongst the deserts, 40 days and 40 nights, and then you just get fucking swallowed by a sandworm. And now this is your life. Sucks. Sucks. I don't want that.
damn.
Ugh.
Yeah, this is like one of those monsters that's like I would definitely not want to encounter this in the wild.
No.
Like, it's like a lot of the monsters they have like this kind of thing of abducting you, kind of how your consent, but like like if the worm for example is like I'm walking through the desert and the worm pops up and like grabs me and just has sex with me. Like I wouldn't hate that. But this thing, I would hate
Yeah.
that. I would like slay this thing with my legendary sword.
Yeah, well, there's a second image here, which is gross and slimy.
Yeah, there sure is.
A guy does not seem to be having a good time at all. Because he's covered in fucking saliva. A man trapped in the oral cavity of a sandworm is enfolded between a womanly form and a wall of flesh. Wrapped in ardor from head to toe, he feels as though he is melting. Yeah, no, I don't want to be like the inside mouth part of this worm. I do not want to be touching that. It's fucking.
No.
Yeah. Hold on.
What
Let
a
me
way
check to
to
see.
end.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, this is not gonna be the last Insect Girls episode. There's gonna be a part 2 next week. With 8 more. Believe it or not. So yeah, we'll end it here today.
Okay.
So,
Alright.
as always, as I am gathering the girls, loading up the tier list,
one hell of a time.
plug away.
Okay, I guess I'll plug away. Hello, I'm Alan Hodai. I do a comic called HARPY Story. You might have heard of that. It's a comic about monster girls. It will never have any vor. So if you were hoping for that, sorry to disappoint. But it does have cute monster girls, and yeah, I'm working on it again. By the time this comes out, I'll most definitely have a new page for everyone. And yeah, like it's cool. Check it out at harpystory.thecomicseries.com. That's the name, right? Yeah, harpystory.thecomicseries.com. Link is down there in the description. And yeah, that's the main thing I do. You can also give me money at patreon.com/harpystory. I might put some new things there. I'll think about it. And but yeah, like check out Harpy Story, and if you like it just a little bit, how about throwing me $1? Just one, maybe you maybe just for 1 month, maybe can maybe cancel it after if you're not that committed yet. Just a little bit of money, just for the smiles. How about it? And like other than that, I also stream on Twitch at twitch.tv/AlanHodai. Playing through Final Fantasy IX. It's been fun. There's a lot of things that happened there. I finished disc 1 recently and started disc 2, but that doesn't really mean anything in the Steam version, because it's all just one continuous game. No need for multiple discs. But yeah, like things are happening. Story's picking up. Probably gonna play some other things. I do have to still finish Resident Evil, which I will eventually. And yeah, check out my streams. They're fun. Also did a visual novel called Legacy Raiders. You can also look at that in the description. And again, that's about it for me.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Like, comment, subscribe, and as always, thank you, Ken Cook Ross, in the comments. If you don't know what to comment, comment's great for engagement. So we like a little tradition.
Yeah.
Funny, cute little tradition. We thank Ken Cook Ross for all of
Thank you, Ken Cook Ross.
his weirdness and his artistic output over the years. Yeah, no, thank him. Even if he may or may not like Vor, that shouldn't stop you from, appreciating the man's work,
Yeah, he's like an enigma. It's like if you like Vor, well, maybe he likes Vor too. If you don't like Vor, well, maybe he doesn't like it that much and is just doing it for the money. Who knows? Only the man himself.
Well, what we do know is the way we feel about these 9 girls. So let's discuss our thoughts.
Yeah.
First, Honeybee.
Honeybee. She's cute.
Mm-hmm.
Does she have anything much going for her? Yeah, she's a bee. She flatters you with honey.
I mean, it's a shame because I really like bee girls. I really like them. I think they're great.
Yeah, me too.
It's just like, I don't know. She's just sort of, yeah. She abducts the men, I guess. She has honey. Yeah. I don't know. Like a smooch tier, maybe.
Yeah, I was thinking smooch.
Yeah.
I would smooch her.
Very.
I wanna.
Yeah.
Would like leak the honey out of her lips.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, very cute design. Just wasn't really enough to.
Yeah.
Yeah, Hornet.
Cute design, not many ideas.
Yeah, Hornet.
Hornet feels a little worse than Bee.
Yeah. Because it's just like the same, but she rapes instead. I guess.
Yeah. It's she's like more violent. Not in a way that's like interesting, true. Like she's also, I think we kind of glossed over that she stings aphrodisiac into you.
Yeah.
Which is kind of like the Girtablilu, like I don't wanna really be stung.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's like, I mean, the whole Yuri mind break thing, of them being swarmed by honeybees, and like, yeah, fucking.
Yeah, but that's more of a point for the bee rather than the
Hornet.
The Hornet.
Thinking like a plain tier or not for me. I could go like either one.
Yeah, I think plain tier.
Yeah. Okay. Giant ant. I like her. I like her a lot.
Okay. Wife tier?
I was just looking at wife tier and I'm like, this might be my favorite tomboy we have. Yeah. I not only is she probably the best tomboy we're gonna get, adorable, sweaty. I love a hard-working girl. I love hard-working myself.
Yeah, like I do like the spider ant for like being a fun lazy girl and whatnot. Then you could like it's kind of fun to just laze around together with a girl like that. But then I thought the giant ant works all day and comes home sweaty. And we have sweaty sex. No, that's just better. I'm afraid.
And I just really fucking love. I really love the design. I know there's gonna be some people who's gonna look at this and be like, man, the fucking ant body is a fucking no for me. But man, I just fucking love her. I really.
Yeah, it's good. It's just good. It works. I don't know what to
Everything
say.
about it works. Yeah, incredible. Mantis. She's another a kudere, emotionless killer, cold-hearted killer, but there's a warm side underneath. What are you thinking?
Yeah, kind of plain tier for me, honestly. Not really anything that sticks out.
I think I can agree to plain tier. Yeah, that's fine. She's like an average kudere girl and an average insect girl. Yeah. Devilbug. I will say not for me. I would say like a she is hot. I do think she's attractive in kind of like in just like proportions and And there's definitely something to a girl that likes a stinky guy like me, but just I don't think it's like actively bad. It's just like I just don't want them fucking living in my walls, living in my attics, pouncing down. It's not like
Yeah.
a really appealing, in the same way that like the Iron Army is to me. Just
Yeah, I will agree to
just
not for me.
gross.
Yeah. Like it's not bad to the point of being bottom
No,
tier. You know, it's like, but yeah, if like a number of these things start swarming up my room at night, I, I would just fucking have a heart attack. I think.
uh, Beelzebub.
So yeah, for someone who's braver than me,
Yeah,
Beelzebub. Okay, Beelzebub is. I kinda like the design, other than the butt,
I'd also say not for
but the
me.
lore is also kinda nothing.
I'd say not for me, personally. Just cause she's like just the devil bug again, but I don't really.
Oh man, but
You really like the design?
I don't know where else I would put her. Like, because she's not playing,
No,
but also, yeah, like I don't think
There's nothing
I.
about her that like shows potential enough to put her in Smooch tier. It's
Yeah, that's the thing.
so I'm thinking another not for me. I don't. There's like so little there that I don't think.
Yeah,
I don't think it's like bottom tier.
yeah, I think it can go to not for me, but it's like a not for me that maybe in some circumstances could be
Yeah, like the
negotiable. I guess kind of like the
vocal bow.
the
Oh,
dwarf.
I was thinking about like the
Yeah.
vocal bow where like man, it's like it could have been great, but it just like didn't.
Yeah. Well, it's a shame.
Mothman, Mothman,
Life tier.
wife tier.
Yeah, I mean, it's just fluffy. It's fun,
Yeah, but
sexy,
I
and
don't think she's like she doesn't make me like feel as warm as the Bunyip or the Yeti does. I think it's more of a sex tier.
hmm.
Again, if she did have genuine, if like the light was actual light and not semen, if um
Right,
yeah,
right.
if she had just like a cute thing of chewing on clothes, actually, not even like biting it, just like
Yeah.
sort of suckles on your clothes. If there was some more cute ideas present, I think it could be a wife tier easily because it's an incredible design. Um,
Yeah, the design is really good. I guess you're right. The lore could have been so much better.
I will just say sex tier.
Sex tier, sure. It's sex tier kind of in a similar place to I guess the Jub, where it's like it's good but
Yeah,
kind of
yeah.
lacking.
Soldier Beetle, our other Kudere. What are you thinking?
I like her design. It has some cool ideas, but they don't really get properly developed.
I think
It,
smooch tier personally, where it's like because
yeah,
there's different types, there's different variants. They're all the same sort of emotionless gull, but um, cold exterior.
yeah,
It's definitely better. Like the cold exterior will warm underneath. It's definitely better at that presenting that than the Mantra is in its literal
for
design
sure.
and in its lore. But um, yeah, smooch tier. I think.
Yeah, I agree to Smooch tier for sure. Would climb up on her shell and give her kisses.
Yes. And last, probably least, Sandworm.
Definitely leaves. I mean, she literally lives in the like pits of sand. So I think she'll be comfortable at bottom tier.
Yeah. Yeah, disgusting, weird. It's a cool design, I suppose. It's, a cooler design than most of the things on bottom tier, but, uh, sort of like the parasite slime, it's a fate that I don't want. Um, Sort of like the
Yeah.
Kelpie, it's a fantasy that I just am not into at all. It's, yeah, no, not, yeah, no, I don't want this existing in the universe.
It's
Just,
just
yeah,
yeah, it's just
I don't
horrible.
want to. It's just like the parasitic slime. I don't want this existing in the world. I would rather it didn't.
Yeah.
Um,
It definitely is a it's like it's something that would make exploring this world much worse by it being
yeah,
there.
yeah,
It's a straight up danger.
yeah. You're trying to get yourself a Sphinx wife, and there you are, fucking underground,
Yep.
inside of a worm.
Yeah, I guess that's my fate forever now.
Yeah, no riddle sex, just tongue, stinky
It's
fucking
one
mouth,
giant
just
tongue. Ugh.
gross.
Oh yeah, because at one point you probably need to eat like animals and shit to
Uh,
survive. How's that
uh,
gonna work?
uh, uh,
You're gonna be in there. You're gonna. Oh.
uh.
Oh
And
man, I hate this
you're
thing
just gonna
so
have to eat
fucking much.
like fucking like half digested camels to live.
Oh man,
Nasty.
terrible,
Nasty.
fucking terrible.
Alright. Now,
Okay.
last thing before we do, do you wanna do like a, pick out 4 girls for a cute girls doing thing anime?
Oh yeah, like right. That's what we're gonna do.
Like who is the
Okay.
Yui? Who is the most Yui core?
Who's the most autistic
Yeah.
monster
Yeah.
girl?
She's kinda dumb, she's kind of, yeah.
Let's
Kinda
see.
cute. I mean Harpy. Harpy is obviously a good, the base Harpy is a good.
Happy is a good
She could
one, yeah.
definitely be the main character. Um.
Yeah, she could be cute. Just clumsy,
Uh.
fluffy little thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Her paws
Like
are too
Yui
big.
Hirasawa from K-On! Was my waifu throughout my teen years because she invokes the same feeling that the Yeti does. It's just like she's just like such a warm, fluffy presence, and I'm just like, yeah, I really. Though, yeah, Yui's also like an inspiring character, and that's why she's the fucking mascot of the Discord. And I fucking make like a million Yui emotes
Yeah.
because she's just like cool.
So Harpy story found dead in Detroit because she used to be the icon of the Discord.
Oh, right, yeah, yeah. I mean, eventually, yeah, eventually, I'll get rid of Yui for the fucking icon, but
Yeah, we need to get around to doing,
I mean, yeah,
all that.
Green Sue is the icon for the YouTube though, so that's fine.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Um,
So I guess Yeti. Who is the Mio?
we need like the smart, studious one, the straight man, the one that goes, that points out the Yeti says something stupid, and then fucking yeah, she points it out. What a stupid thing you said.
Yeah. Who here is March?
See, so quite a few of these are like older ladies, so they feel like more like teachers, like the Valkyrie or
Yeah.
like the Dark Mage. They feel like more like teachers.
I guess the Glacies has the vibe.
Yeah, or the Anubis.
Oh yeah, a young Anubis could be
Yeah.
cute. Does have her, the hair.
Yeah, yeah. I'll put the Anubis down. Yeah. Who's like who's the Moogie of the group? Who's like the soft, rich girl who just kind of enjoys being
I mean,
the.
she's rich. It could be fun to have a creeping coin. Small creeping coin.
Does need a gentler audio, fucking gentler aura, but you know, yeah, it'd be funny to have because like they kind of exist just to have like them go on holiday to a fucking island, and then they just do like an island
Oh,
episode.
is that what they do?
That's kind
Okay.
of why they exist. It's like every single cute girls doing cute things show. It's just like, yeah, we need somebody to just fund all the cute little ventures they go on. So let's have
the
we need an
capital.
insanely rich girl. And then yeah,
What's the other one? The
yeah,
tomboy
Ritsu.
who's
I mean, fucking Giant Ant is the tomboy of the group. She is the most.
yeah, she's the hard
She's the
worker.
yeah, fucking yeah, best tomboy. Yeah, yeah, right.
Yeah,
Cool.
it looks like she could play the drums, right? That's what she plays.
Yes.
Yeah, she has lots of legs for that.
Yeah, do a lot of pedals. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, that's it. That's it. That's all the girls coming up to 3 hours. Yeah, good.
Did it.
Well, tune in next week for Insects Parts 2 with, spoiler, there was 2 new girls added recently to the Monster Girl Encyclopedia.
Oh.
We might see them next episode. The first girls officially added during the making of this podcast. So get excited.
Hell yeah.
As always, I've been your...
I'm not saying that we reawaken Kenko Cross from his slumber, but you can't prove that he wasn't.
Yeah, as always, I've been your host. The man, the myth, the legend, the man, the myth, Moomin, Yakuman. With my co-host as always, Ellen Horai. And I'll see you Monday.
See you Monday. Don't get bugged.